Alrighty, and we are live. Welcome, everyone. Stop calling me a femboy, and stop saying I'm late. It is 8 o'clock. Right, let it be known, it is exactly 8 o'clock right now. I am not late. Guys, and you know it. Come on. How are you gonna say I'm late? This isn't even fair. What do I have to do to be on time? Oh. Look at that. He actually made it. Yippee.
Yeah. Just about.
Just about.
Playing
Hooray.
Minecraft with my brother, and I pranked him by, like, teleporting him to the, so we were, like, you know, we do PvP, so I made it creative, teleported to, like, the build limit.
Yeah.
Or the height limit, and then I teleported him up there, and then switched it to survival.
Oh, no. Oh, based.
And he like screamed as if it was actually happening.
Yeah, that's based. Now you're just gonna do it in real life.
That was so funny because I can. Like,
I'm going. Wait, hold on. I'm going to be gooning to this stream. Hope y'all don't mind.
Oh man.
I mean, I guess I don't.
Well, I appreciate that you told me first. Yeah.
Or maybe I don't appreciate it. I don't know.
And Pony foaming XD.
Yep. They are foaming Devastator. What do you got tonight, kid?
What do I have tonight?
I heard you crack open a.
Oh, that was a Baja Blast.
Nice. Even though it's overrated, you know, still
pretty
nice.
solid soda.
It's good. It's just not as good as everybody says.
That's
Chad, who in here is a fan of the Baja Blast?
If you say you're not, then you're banned, and because you're lying.
Why are people calling you a femboy? Okay, dude, I literally don't know. I actually don't know.
That's why.
Chat, why? Okay, femboy thing aside for a second. Like, legitimately, what do I have to do to be not late? You know, because you guys call me late no matter what happens. What do I have to do to not be late? Is there a thing I can do, or are you always going to call me late no matter what?
You are John Late. What do you mean?
No.
You are John Late.
Oh
like
my God.
if anyone, yeah, like you can't.
Don't
not
be late. I'm not.
Yeah.
You were actually a minute late. It was 8 o'clock exactly when I started the stream. Look at the stream. It's 8:03 right now. It says started streaming 3 minutes ago.
Actually, it's 8:04. So if you started streaming 3 minutes ago, you'd be late.
Thanks, Delta. You're John Late. You're so 2008. Thanks, man.
What in the cornball old head was that?
Oh my God, he's living up to his age. Is Klutzy having another kid? I never had a kid in the first place. Oh my God, you guys, stop it.
You know how you can stop being late is fix your clock.
Yo, Klutzy, you're fine. I'm the one who's late. Thank you! Somebody here admits that they are the one who are late. Yeah, you know what? That's what it is. You guys are projecting. It's all projection, isn't it? Then explain the one you and Luke had. Me and Luke did not have a child. We did not do that. Arrive on time or else I'm going to give you more lady with horns. I was on time. What do you want from me? Guys, we're not doing this again. I'm not pregnant. Stop. This is not going to be a thing again.
Not this era.
This was a low point in the stream. This was bad. I didn't know you got a kid. Congrats. I did not get a kid. Y'all are weird, I swear to God. Yeah, exactly. Rare spec W. Oh my God. Did the fursuit come in yet? No. Well, I never ordered a fursuit.
Did your fursuit arrive, man?
I'm pregnant with Alex's kid. It is literally it's physically impossible for Alex to impregnate somebody. Like, it's literally not possible. You know, he had the whole snip thing done. Like, it can't happen. So.
JJ Dusty has become a member.
Hey, Dusty, thank you for being a member for 2 months. I was defending you. I know, Spec. I gotta get in the occasional joke, though. I didn't know Alex was shooting blanks. Yep. He's like a referee at a track meet, you know? Or me with your mom. Anyway, hold on. Pregnant? Oh, God. Are we gonna have to watch the video of the guy saying pregnant in, like, 30 different ways? Everyone's been making vids on JayTech Lamau. Yeah, no, I did it yesterday. Joe uploaded his video today. Dude, everybody's making fun of Jay because the crash out was unbelievable.
Jesus.
That is like the angriest I've ever seen him ever. It was crazy.
What happened?
Just JayTech was angry over something.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
We haven't watched something from, or at least I haven't seen anything from him in a long time.
Yeah. No, it's because, yeah, he's a little boring a lot of the time, but he had a major crash out the other day, so.
Oh, beautiful.
It was actually
Are we
worth
gonna watch
discussing. I already made a video about it yesterday. We're going to watch a different crash out today.
Ooh.
How is Joe not in your group? What do you mean, not in my group? What group are you referring to?
The group with your mother in it.
Your mom makes up 5 spaces in that group.
I know four people, and your mom is 3 of them.
In your Discord group with Alex and Frit. Oh, you mean the Salt Shakers thing? I invited Joe to come on for Repo that one time. Or was it Repo or Overcooked? Whatever. I invited Joe to come on for one stream. He didn't respond until late though, so it didn't happen. Joe, from what I've seen, doesn't tend to collab with people as much. Like, he kind of does his own thing. Nothing wrong with that. Just, you know, it's kind of what he does. Exactly, Delta. Joe is always welcome. Am I going to cover Mudahar's Switch 2 drama? We can. I mean, we can talk about it a little bit if you guys want. I feel like it's been talked about a lot already, but we can still talk about it. If you want to. Can we watch some queso? Maybe late. Maybe at the end of the stream if we have time. Delta still has no mod. No, he doesn't. He bans people.
What was Mudahar's thing with the Switch?
So
was he supporting it or something?
Well,
weird
no,
like that?
so what happened was, like, for the last 2 months leading up to the release, he's been all like, you know, don't buy the Switch 2, like, Nintendo's gonna ruin gaming with this, and then he literally went to a midnight release and picked one up. So
oh my god, bro.
oh my god. And like, he never even suggest, like, if he had just said, like, you shouldn't buy this, but I'm gonna get it so I can, like, review it and whatever, then, like, that's one thing. But, like, he didn't even say that. He just acted like it was a terrible thing and then just bought it anyway with no warning. So everybody was making fun of him for that.
Huh.
Also forgot to mention is Gar in the group. I mean, Gar's been on a couple streams, but he's not, like, in the main cast. We already have like 6 people in the main thing, so that's like already, you know, it's already kind of hard to find games for that many people. Damn, Caden's still getting his ass kicked by the first boss of the DLC. That's crazy.
This guy's not a boss.
He's a boos. How about that? A boos E.
Yeah, an E.
I own Alex and Garfield cart. I heard horror stories about what Gara experienced during Garfield cart. I heard that man was long gone. Don't say sup slutzy femboy. What is wrong with all of you? Why is this how did this become a meme? I'm showing up Friday, right? I mean, we're doing the Gears beta, right? Is it I mean, there's 4 of you guys already. I don't have Game Pass and I don't have like the game pre-ordered or anything. So that's the only issue. We're not playing Redfall. No. Censored, we're not playing Redfall. Gara was DSP in Garfield card. Oh god. What? Gara, is that true?
My Pookie would never.
Did you just whine and complain and blame everything but yourself? Play Age of Mythology? No. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Owen? Grok, is this true? Oh my god. That's one of my favorite memes right now. Yippee! What do you mean, coward?
Top sussy classy, my favorite femboy haggy woo.
Don't... Black Cobra, I can't be your favorite femboy if I'm not a femboy. That is not how that works.
If I'm pressing B and my stupid Elden Ring character doesn't dodge one more time, I'm going to drink water.
Damn. That'll be a shock for Caden's system.
Yeah, first things.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, first thing since alcohol that entered my system.
Your kidneys are gonna restart like a Windows Vista computer.
Dude, that's gonna overclock them.
Oh god. Would you play Doom 2 or 3? I do own Doom 2 and 3. I just haven't played either of them yet.
Don't do Doom 3.
Check general. Well,
not.
Well, it's like a mix.
Not.
It's very mixed, so I don't know. Let me see. God damn it, Evil Rollo. For Christ's sake. Did you make that yourself? Like, did you take that picture? Further proof that Luke and Caden are funnier? What? How is that proof? What? No. They are not funnier. Chatty's a femboy disguised as a salt shaker. Well, don't forget. Hold on. I mean, I've been leaning into it a bit more recently. We have the maid outfit now. But you guys know what you got to do if you want that. Hold on. Cue Grizzly calling me an e-beggar in a second. Hold up. There you go. I believe you're not a femboy. Box is the only based one in this stream right now. You know what? How about this? How about this? We'll run a poll on this. We'll actually, because then I can't see individual people. Who are typing. Chat, type 1 if I'm a femboy, type 2 if I'm not. You're a twink, not a femboy. See, Blast, I'll accept that. Let's see. It's actually surprisingly split. You know? God! Oh my god, Otendo. Oh my god, dude. What are you thank you, man. Thank you for the 50, dude. Jesus. Alright, there you go. Chat. There you go. Dude, we are never beating the allegations, dude. We are so cooked. Someone time out Edge Knight for spamming. I'm not going to time him out for spamming 1. If he was spamming and being annoying, I would time him out, but he's fine. So, don't say so hot. Do not say that.
Fucking... well, I'm drinking water.
You were close that time.
Dude, I literally only died because this stupid man didn't dodge when I pressed B. This stupid man.
Is that iced tea? What do you... Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm about to shoot iced tea out of my balls, I swear to God. From how mad I am. I'll make it possible.
I mean, if you bleed while you pee, it'll look like iced tea, so...
I hope the fuck that you're not... the iced tea you drink isn't, like, red.
no, when it's surprisingly brown. Like, you'd be surprised.
Mm.
Never gonna look at my salt the same way. What is wrong with you? Why would you ever type that? What could have possibly possessed you to think that that was a good thing to type? And actually, chat, this is literally proof that I'm not pregnant. Look, you can't, there's no, like, belly bulge or anything. You see, this is the proof that we've been looking for.
What?
I'm assuming things are going very well for you, Caden.
He attacked in one direction, and I was in a different one. Okay, nice trade, nice trade.
True, but it proves you're a femboy maid. This doesn't make me a femboy. It just makes me a maid. It just makes me a maid. That's it. Nothing else. Doesn't mean you aren't able to get pregnant. I am a male. I cannot get pregnant. I do not have ovaries or a uterus. What are you talking about? Yippee!
Yeah, I need him to back off and heal for a damn
I'm
minute.
almost there, Classy. Keep talking.
Okay, yeah, we're ending stream. That's enough. Don't say it. This guy just said you're not preggers. I like a challenge. What challenge exactly are you speaking of? What challenge are you referring to? What is wrong with all of you? You're all bad, except for Box. Box is like the only good one in here.
Stupid man! I had full stamina and he didn't dodge.
Damn. Should have hit the dodge button, I suppose.
If I press that button any harder, I swear to God, it's gonna compress into diamond.
Damn. What have I done? All of you, Pickle Sniffer, don't you dare ask what you've done. Remember the Doom stream, like 2 or 3 weeks ago? Yippee! You were like the #1 contributor to that crash
My
out.
room is white and it's not
I'm gonna
clean.
doom my balls.
What does... No. Don't say that. Oh my god, what is wrong
My
with you,
room
dude?
is white and it's not pink.
What is... I'm disabling TTS, I swear to God. In fact, I'm just turning off super chats on the entire channel. I don't want your guys' money anymore. Oh my God. Giovanni, you're good as well, man. You're good too. But most of you guys are bad.
Dude, I'm going to find whoever added this guy and choke slam them onto a table full of bananas.
Oh, am I good?
I can't-
Delta, you're the
I can't have it
opposite.
hurt.
You're the opposite of good.
Delta, why do you think you don't have your mod? If you were
Yeah,
good, you'd have a mod.
seriously. Yeah, exactly. The fact that you don't have a mod is exactly like that is evidence to you not being good. Oh my god. I didn't do anything. Chat, type 1 if you didn't do anything wrong. I'm trying to see something. Type 1 if you think you didn't do anything wrong. Okay, that's way too many ones. Y'all know you're lying. You guys... Okay, at least 2 people were honest and typed 2. Alright. Yeah, props to the people who were actually honest. That's, you like to see it.
Where's my 1?
Don't put 2 and then a smirking face. What's that supposed to mean? What do you mean by that? Ah, man. Anyway, chat, we have got stuff and things to talk about tonight. So, did any of you guys, who in here watched the Xbox Showcase on Sunday? Who in here did that? Because I was not able to watch it during the stream because I was away, but I watched it afterwards. I did. Alright, so it seems like a lot of you guys watched it. Delta, you didn't? Damn, alright. But either way, so, in case you guys didn't know, I'm sure you all know by now, it's literally in the title, but the Xbox Handheld has been confirmed.
Aren't there 2?
Yeah, they're doing like an S and an X version, like the consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so well, except the regular one isn't called an S, but whatever. So the base one is like a Steam Deck equivalent, basically, except it has Windows and it has like a dedicated Xbox and Game Pass section on it. But then the higher performance version is supposedly like much better than it might be better than a Series S, actually, from what I've heard. Which would be kind of wild for a handheld. The only problem is we don't know the price yet, but allegedly this thing is going to cost like $900 or $1,000. Which is, not good. We don't like to see those prices. 900. Yeah, well, it's because the regular ROG Ally is 900, right? So, yeah. F that, exactly. Broke, boy. Yeah. Guys, if you have a problem with a high price, you're broke. Damn.
You could literally buy, like, a 5070 almost Ti for the price of that, if that's true.
You could literally buy a 5080 for slightly more than that. I just welded my fingers together. Why would you do that? Get your money up, femboy? Then give me more money, chat. Donate so we can keep the stream going. Otherwise, I will turn it off and cry. I can't believe all of you would do this. What if it's 400 for the X and white is 300? That would be insane. Dude, if it could be... If they could undercut the Steam Deck price, that would be incredible. It's time to get a job, Clussy. I appreciate you for censoring job. Yeah, I do appreciate you doing that. That was very considerate of you. Get a more skimpy maid outfit if you want money, you slut. What is wrong with you? Jesus Christ, guys. I mean, hey, you know, we do have something better than the maid outfit. We have, oh, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Is this it? Yeah, we have the cake, guys. We have that too, so that is an option. You know? In case that's what you guys are into. It's not really, it's not skimpy, but it is skin tight, so. There you go. Cake? No, okay. Chat, how much is reasonable to have both on the screen at the same time? I think just another 50 is probably reasonable. That thigh looking kind of bussin'. Dude, I hit the gym today. Those squats were making me feel bussin'. Not gonna lie. I think, although I mostly did arms, and now my arms hurt, so. Why not 100? Because that would be a bit extreme, and also that would be 100 combined for both. So you know what? Here, hold on. I'll start a goal. Hold on. Let's see if you sickos want to do it or not. Oh, God. Somebody in here is probably willing to pay for it. That's the worst part. Do I own Stellar Blade? I do not. I'm not really interested. I'm not going to lie. My biceps got me feeling bussin'. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Near my place of work, there are lots of protesters and counter-protesters. Do you live in LA? Because, dear God, you poor bastard.
Well, number one, you live in LA. Number two, the protesters.
Miguel, don't say ready to see my favorite femboy and then put the hands-raising emoji. Don't type no. Stop it. Do I want it? No, Blast. I'm good. I'm playing too many other games right now. And it's not even a thing of, like, I'm not interested enough. Alright? It's not an issue of, like, not... it's an issue of not wanting it. Like, not even wanting to try it, you know? It's not like a money thing or anything. I just literally couldn't care less. Who wants me to draw a succubus klutzy? Tendo, you better not. I swear to God. You better not draw a succubus version of me. Me? Don't say me. Do not say me, chat. Stop it. Okay, and you've got this. I believe in you.
I will beat this guy if it takes me all night. I'm not doing anything else in the DLC till this man dies.
Caden's gonna soft lock himself on this one guy on the DLC.
He's offended me. Now he must
What's his
die.
name again?
I have no idea, and I don't care. I'm just gonna
he's fighting, chat, you know the first guy in, like, the underground section of the DLC, like, the knight that has, like, the rapid-fire crossbow? Caden's fighting that guy.
Bro literally has a machine gun.
Yeah, he has ye olden machine gun. Hold on. I forgot to tag the Discord. Hold on, let me get everybody else in here.
I could use the hammer. I have enough strength with a thingy. It's just not going to be upgraded.
It's even slower, though.
Yeah, but it does more damage.
True.
Oh, I hit him out of the air.
I don't think damage is your issue here, though. I think your issue is just, like, not dodging properly.
It also does more stagger.
You're getting two shot, so... Yeah.
It's like 3-shot, but yeah.
Damn near 2-shot. Plus the ally was not notified on time. I'm sorry! Maybe if you subbed with notifications on the channel, you would see it. You know? Yippee! You know what I'm saying?
Go do it, and draw him going down on Gamma.
I know! That is not happening. No. Tendo, I will bang your ass if you do that, I swear to God. What's up, C-Stars? No. What do you... Don't say yes. Why do y'all gotta be weird? That's what I'm saying, dude. What is wrong with all of you? Oh my god. You guys are sick in the head. Oh man. Alright. So, yeah, chat, the Xbox handheld got announced. The power is good and all, but it's probably going to be very expensive, which is going to be a big L if that's the case. We're sick and proud. You shouldn't be proud.
Cheater.
What's up, Coffee Don? I'm glad you came and are watching the stream, but at the same time, for your own safety, I beg that you leave.
Does anyone have a Gatling gun they'd care to lend me for a few minutes just so I can turn this guy into Swiss cheese and then into nothing after I erase the rest of him?
Anonymous boss, thank you for the 20, man.
If he wants
great,
to see
man.
real firepower, I'm gonna take the gun off of an A10 and shove it inside of him and then fire it until it overheats. His blood will cool it down.
I really appreciate it, Anonymous Boss. Thank you so much, dude. I am good, man. How are you? Yo, I forgot to ask, chat, how are you? How is your day on a scale of 1 to 10?
It was pretty good, and then I faced this dumb fart head.
This dumb fart head. Nice. 2. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Bruce. 4. Damn, y'all just got some sucky days. Jeez.
What the?
Negative 5 is crazy. Gooning out of 10. Thanks for that, Grizzly. Thanks, man. I'm in Fritz Discord also. Nice. I'm becoming concerned. Why do you have a fully done, prepared drawing of your character in a maid outfit? Because people pay for it, Box. That's why. Look at the top of the chat feed. You'll see a $50 dono there from Nintendo. People pay for this stuff. That's the only reason it's happening. Oh god, Caden? Yeah.
Come on, bro! Back off!
Damn. Didn't you pay for it, though? Yes, I paid him to make it, but I've already made the money back from it, so... There you go.
I don't even know how I can leave this area to upgrade the hammer, because I would upgrade that, but, like, I don't...
You go to the map and hit RB.
No, it's too easy. It can't be that.
Of course. Might as well put internet hoe on your resume. That is never happening in a million years.
Yeah, why would Bro make a resume? He's not. Then that would mean he's trying to get a job.
Money is in dollars or pesos. U.S. dollars. Anytime I'm talking about money, I'm talking U.S. dollars.
Dollars or pesos.
Well, you never know. I do sound very Mexican, as we all know.
Apparently.
So. Allegedly. What game you playing? This isn't a gaming stream.
I'm playing a game.
Caden's playing Elden Ring.
I can see why this didn't win Game of the Year because it's so bad.
Grizz, I'm gonna time you out for typing slurs in a second. Stop saying the J word.
So if he would back off, oh my god, bro, he's just wasting my heals.
You Latino, yeah, right. Here, I'll prove it. I'll say a slur right now. I'm kidding. All right, so yeah, we're gonna look into. Apparently, JayTech is very upset about the Xbox handheld, so we're gonna take a look at that in a little bit. Unfortunately, though, before we look at that, I have to bring up some sad news. Excuse me.
What?
Why is everyone saying job is a slur? I'm not cut up. It's a joke about like being unemployed, and like
joke.
Joke. Whatever. It's a joke that like the word job is a slur against unemployed people.
Yeah.
Also, welcome, Delta.
Welcome.
Why'd you say welcome to me?
Welcome to my stream.
This is not your stream.
I told you. I asked you are you joining us today?
Chat, is this Delta's stream or is it my stream? Be honest.
Grizz knows what's up.
Come on, bro. How did that one-shot me? That never one-shots me.
It did this time. All right.
I see probably cake and tea. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Chat, sad news today, unfortunately.
See, even chat gets it. Chat gets it. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
chat,
fuck spec.
I hate
everyone
all
gets
of you.
it. See? Even Nintendo gets it. Even Lobo gets it. Everyone gets it.
But yeah. So, the Switch 2 is the fastest selling Nintendo console of all time.
That is tragic news.
Over 3.5 million units in 4 days. Yippee! Which is very depressing to see.
Why are we supporting anti-consumerism?
I don't know. Ask Delta.
Very ass backwards. Yeah, Delta. Why are you supporting anti-consumerism? That seems like
I enjoyed the
ass
fuck out
backwards.
of Steam. I enjoyed the Steam Deck and I enjoyed the Switch too.
You should have. You should.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Destin played Miles Morales on Xbox Ally X. I know, but Destin's already running PlayStation games on the Xbox handheld. It's hilarious. And now people are so mad about it. Will it be the fastest return console? Probably not. Probably not. How many of those are scalpers? I don't think many. Like, Nintendo was actually really good about scalpers. So.
No, Silent Choker, you can't blame it on me. I didn't make a video and go tell everyone don't buy a Switch 2 and then go buy the thing.
Yeah, true. At least he's not as bad as Mudahar.
I was consistent when I said.
Yeah. Delta always said he would buy the Mario Kart bundle if he was going to buy it, so.
Yeah.
He was
I was
consistent
when I said I was going to do.
These lobotomites actually bought it. Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Such a shame that people would do this.
"Quote unquote" people. It must have been British. That's the only way they could.
I bet 3.4 million of these Switches were stolen during the LA riots.
Probably, yeah.
Why would you steal one?
Because I'm sure as hell not paying for it.
Even if I could get away with it, I just wouldn't steal it. Because why would you want one? That's what I'm just confused about.
Dude, it's worth ruining your life and getting arrested by the police if it means you get a free Switch. And it's not stealing, it's emulation. I'm emulating my Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, so what did I have here? Oh, yeah. So, Caden, have you heard about a game called Mindseye?
I saw
Thank God
Critical was not a fan of it.
Drago. Thank you for the 5, dude. Yeah, exactly. Thank God you didn't go. Yes, chat. Get each of you, instead of buying a Switch 2, give me $450 each. This is a movement that I think would be great to get behind. You know? I think this is can we all agree to do this instead? Yeah. Mindseye though is interesting because so from what I had never heard of this game. No, what do you mean no?
Earlier today.
So I had heard of this game a tiny bit before, but from what I understand, it's kind of got like a cyberpunk / GTA thing going on with it. I'm not 100% sure though, but basically people are comparing this in terms of like level of scam to remember The Day Before.
Yeah.
Remember that game? People are comparing this game to that in terms of like how much of a scam it is.
Interesting.
And I wanted to watch this clip real quick. Dark Viper AU was sponsored, and he played the game on a sponsored stream. No, this is hilarious though. But like he realized how awful it was, and he could not like do his ad read without dying laughing.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. This was so funny. Here, we're gonna watch this. Let me resize the screen real quick so it's easier for you guys.
Yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Hold up. God damn it! Hold up. Okay. Even the sponsored content creators can't make it through without dying of laughter.
This preview.
You guys might know Dark Viper, by the way, as the voice actor for Lucia in GTA 6.
Yes,
The
exactly.
only thing I know him from is the 14 pages. That's all I remember from him.
8 pages. This preview ends.
All right.
Mindseye.
Yep. W Game. All right. I'm sure he's very happy you took that sponsor.
Just like to remind you guys that
I just love the chat. They all know he can't say it.
Thank God.
this game was sponsored.
He can't even say it.
Check out Mindseye now on PlayStation 5.
This is literally like Kaden telling a story about his brother farting. Like he just can't do it without laughing.
Xbox Series X and S and PC, Epic Game Store and Steam. Feel free. And type !_ spawn in chat and I give you a link.
He can't.
Because it's such a bad
Can he get sued for this? Like, I feel like they're gonna be really pissed at him for this one.
You okay there, pal?
He can't. Dude, his hairline receded from how bad the game was. Like,
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that this game is going to win Game of the Year this
Yes,
year.
sir. He's just regretting all of his life decisions.
Better than
Yeah, right here. This is the moment, like, he just regretted everything. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude, that was so funny. Even the people who got I think only, like, one dude who got sponsored was actually able to, like, hold it together. I hope he got a bag for this, because Jesus Christ.
give him all the money that you can.
Oh,
He looked like he was in pain.
Yeah, but it was like good pain, you know? There's like good pain and bad pain. It looked like good pain. Why does bro kind of look like Vegeta with that hairline? I mean, yeah, kind of. It's weird. His hair's normally longer than that. I guess he cut it recently or something. Can someone please gift me a membership? Actually, funny that you asked that. I think I might have free memberships to gift. Hold on. I might have free members to give away. If it lets me, of course, you know, that might be nice. Well, let me go to my other window real quick.
Klutzy check Discord. I got something even more funny.
You got something more funny, Black Cobra? Alright, I'll take a look. Chat, here you go. I've got 5 gifted to give away for free. Who wants one? Who wants a membership? Just kidding, it doesn't matter. I can't control it. Alright. Have some!
Respect
There you
gets
go.
one, it's going to be funny.
Yep. There you go. And the guy who asked for one did not get one. That's fantastic.
Yep. Don't forget to post the Discord link.
Yep, I'm going to do that right now, in fact. Yippee! Hold up. Yeah, we're gonna let all the yippies play out while I do this. Hold on, I'll check out your thing in a second, Black Robo. Here. Oh no!
Yo.
Drago, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God. Thank you so much, man. You did not have to do that. In fact, I kind of wish you didn't do that. Because now I'm sad. Because, now I have to do something I didn't want to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to make both of them smaller for this to fit properly.
Alright, I did a thing.
Drago also did a thing, and I'm so mad about it.
Well, I maxed out my hammer. Almost. I literally just would need an
There
ancient
you go,
dragonsmithing
guys.
stone, and I don't know where to find the ancient dragonsmithing stone.
You get one for killing that dragon in a...
Well, other than the one in Farm Azula, other than that one, because I already used that one.
There's a free one, I think, in the... There's like a skull next to that church in Mountaintop of the Giants. I think, like, there's like a big giant skull. If you go up into it, there's just one sitting on the ground.
Alright, maybe I'll go back.
Alrighty, Drago, thank you so much, man. I gotta figure out something, like, more fun to... Because, like, the cake is cool and all, but, like, I need, like, some celebration music or something when something like this happens. I feel like I'm, short-selling you guys a little bit, even though I'm selling away all of my dignity.
Supporting the stream in a way that makes sense. Smiley face emoji. Thumbs up.
Exactly. Anonymous Boss, thank you so much for the 20, dude. I appreciate it. Box, is this your first time here? I can't remember if you said it earlier. Is this your first time here? Hey, yo, I thought the maid was all you had. What is that? Okay, I can explain. I did not make this one. Gara made this one. Gara made that. It was not me. It's just I use it. Yes, it's your first time. Well, welcome. Welcome to hell. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Get the body pillow out too. Dude, I don't have the body pillow with me. Thank God I left that at college. You think I'm taking that home to where my parents live? Hell no. Sometimes people twerk on Wednesdays. What's not to understand? Chat. If I were to twerk and like just say I did without visual proof, would you believe me?
I believe it.
You
I
believe
can
it?
see it, so I would believe it. I guess.
Yeah, you would hear the cheeks clap is the thing.
Yeah, you could feel it. Yeah, you would feel it.
You'd feel it, yeah.
And the Earth, at the Earth's core, it would throw us out of our orbit.
No, you wouldn't believe me? Damn. Certified trust
Rude.
issue moment. Anyway, Black Cobra sent me something else I want to check. Hold up. This is another clip about Mindseye. Let's see it.
Now I know what that is.
Hold up.
Oh, Chad.
What's up, streamer?
What?
All right, what's gonna happen here?
Okay.
Whoa.
Yippee!
Golden Apples has become a member.
All right. Thank you, Golden Apples, for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate it.
Switch the fucking game.
Yeah, he
The
switched.
sponsor just paused the sponsored stream.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
See ya.
What happened?
So, first time
A
that's happened?
sponsor can pause the sponsored stream.
Okay. I wonder why. That's always a good sign.
Yep. Just got contacted, and they wanted to pause the stream.
That's reassuring.
Was it because I mentioned the reviews? I
I guess he found out eventually. That's damn. May I
Don't
please have a
check
link to the
emails.
Discord? If you know what? I've got 5 more memberships to give away. If you don't get one this time, it's literally just a skill issue. All right, ready?
If you don't get one now, just pay.
There's not a lot of people in here, so you have a chance of getting one.
Well, there's like 97 people in here. I don't know, man.
Sounds like 5 people, really. You know.
Pretty much the
Uh-huh.
same thing.
All right, here you
Same
go,
5
boys.
people.
Here's another round. There you go.
And hope that Spec doesn't get one.
I'm doing homework while listening to this battle lock in. All right, what you got to do? Why did Luke get one?
He isn't even here and he gets one.
And he didn't get one.
Luke's here. He's lurking.
Luke is probably just lurking, yeah.
Chris didn't get one. This is so sad.
I miss Luke. I miss Luke. I haven't seen Luke. in a
Yeah.
minute.
But yeah, Box. First of all, be sure to go to the community tab and join the Discord because you just got that membership. Also, be sure if you're doing homework, what you do, just mute the stream and have it running so you can give watch time. But if you want to, obviously you don't have to leave it running if you don't want to. But if you want to support, but like still do your homework, leave the stream running, muted, and then just like flip your phone over, or whatever. Just don't look at it. Like lock in for a little bit, get a decent amount of your homework done, and then like come check back in or something like that. That's what I do. Box. No,
does that on his own streams?
you do not need to cancel. No, it automatically it doesn't like auto charge you. Don't worry about it.
No, it's just a gift.
Yeah,
Gift, dude.
it
Come on,
doesn't
man.
it doesn't auto renew. That would be beyond scummy. And honestly, if it forced auto renew, I probably wouldn't even gift away memberships, honestly, because that would just be like, wow. At least Spec didn't get one. Damn, we got a D1 spectator in the chat. That's crazy.
Trying to
I wish I
out-hate
could stay, but it's
Spec
past
for me.
1:40
That's
a.m.
crazy.
Good God, man, go to bed.
Go to bed, Dusty. Good night.
Yeah, thank you for being here, though. Good night, sir. Excuse me, Jesus. Oh, zombie killer. Thank you.
5072 has become a member.
Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it.
Oh my god, once again, my stupid controller.
It was the controller.
I was mashing B. I didn't even get hit or anything. I was mashing B and he wasn't moving. Like, I know if you get hit, sometimes you get, like, stunned for a second and your character won't move. Like, that I know about.
Yeah.
I like, dodged, and then it wouldn't let me, like, spam dodge, and I had stamina for it. I just
All right,
it
chat.
wouldn't
So
let me.
now we're gonna get into the meat of tonight, just like I got into the meat of your mom.
Damn.
What we're gonna do? We've got JayTech crashing out over the
Whatever, he's
Xbox
going to die
handheld.
now.
We've got. I want to watch Dreamcast guy's review of Mindseye, not because I think it's gonna be bad, but I genuinely like want to see how bad it is, and I think Dreamcast guy is an appropriate person to watch for this. And then we've got 2 separate Reforged crash outs over the Xbox handheld. So hold on, I'll run a poll real quick, and you guys can decide who first. JayTech, DCG, Mindseye, or
I want to give this guy the Red Rush treatment.
what? Squashes
Slowly
head
crush
between
his
your hands.
fucking head. Yeah, slowly
Yeah.
crush his head.
Glutzy, you are keeping us company while we make stroganoff for dinner. She beefed on me till I stroganoff. There was a joke in there somewhere. I lost it.
There was some joke there, but yeah, you're not funny enough to make it.
Yeah, that is true. I'm not.
Dude, what the fuck is this on your watch shit over here on the side? Last to leave the couch wins 25. What are you watching here?
Wait, what do you mean? This is Jimmy here is a goated creator. What are you talking about? What is wrong with that?
Fucking FNAF shit? What the fuck?
You watched the entirety of that one.
Oh my
Yeah, why
God,
not?
brother? Jesus.
I don't want to hear anything from the guy who brought a Switch to you, okay?
Yeah, that's true, actually. He kind of cooked you there.
Yeah.
How does he cook there? How does he cook there?
Because you bought a Switch too, you basically immediately lose.
This video...
I bought a product that I wanted to play.
This video... Yeah, and oh no, I watched a video I wanted to watch. Like, what's your point? The family joke as well, we call it stroke me off. That W family. W family right there. Alright, hold on. I gotta actually check the poll. Alright, JayTech is first. This should be interesting. At least it's not Harmon's watch history. Yeah, I think this is pretty tame, all things considered. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with anything I watch. At least it's not, like, sus or anything, you know?
Bro's not a gooner, yeah.
Yeah. Well...
Doesn't have, like, mommy ASMR in there or something?
Well, I also know how to delete things from my watch history, so...
Bullshit!
Alright, chat, hold on. We'll get into JayTech in a second. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back.
What a coward. Doesn't live life on the edge.
Alright, what are we gonna
Bro
spam,
deletes
chat?
his watch history.
What a coward.
I don't even have my history enabled, because you can just turn off... You can, like, turn off your watch history.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can in the set, yeah. Or at least on phone. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while, but I know you can do that. But sometimes then you can't like go back, and if you were watching a video, you can't like go back. You have to like remember the title or whatever. Yeah. So I don't really do it, but you can.
Yeah, Lucas, you're right. I'm about to goon like crazy. Oh man.
Wait until we get on Stellar Blade.
Yeah, I already bought Stellar Blade, chat. Don't worry about it.
I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
And I think
I was on stream when it happened too. It's like what a bunch of gooners. I'll go ahead and pre-order that real quick.
Come on.
The minute that they had pre-orders up, I was like, "Yep, let me just go get that real quick."
I'm like, if chat doesn't want to gift Klutzy Gears of War, I might have to do that for Friday. We'll see. We'll see how things go.
No. Do you have to buy Gears of War to get the beta?
I think it's right now. I think if you have the Ultimate Edition from the Windows Store, God help you, you can get it for free as a free upgrade. I already gave Heller my code for that because I felt bad. There's some stuff going on with him IRL. So I gave him that. So, and yeah, either you can pre-order on Steam or you can do it on Game Pass or you can.
You're talking about Gears of War.
Yeah. So if they don't fucking someone doesn't gift it to you, I might have to do it myself. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I could just like buy it and then we'll play for 2 hours and then I could refund it.
You know, that's a good point.
Because our streams only go for 2 hours anyway, so.
Good point.
Well, I mean, with Alex, just don't turn around until Alex shows up.
Yeah, exactly.
I know I should just go fight another enemy and then come back for this guy, but he's insulted me and he's offended me, so he will be the first DLC enemy that I'm
Drago, thank you for the 5. Speaking of Gooner Stellar Blade mods, am I right, lads? You're goddamn right. You are absolutely correct, sir.
Actually, you know what? While we're sitting here, I'm going to go look that up, actually.
Oh, God.
Let's see here. Stellar Blade.
Oh, boy.
Nexus mods.
Caden's stubborn tonight. Yeah, I've never seen him commit this hard to kill one enemy.
Caden's always stubborn.
It took me like 4 hours to kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel outside of the city, and I did that.
Clusterbuth Stellar Blade cosplay when?
I'm not doing a Stellar Blade cosplay. That is one thing that is... I would do a maid outfit 100 times before I did a Stellar Blade outfit.
Someone did a Doom outfit for Eve. That's hilarious.
That's actually funny. I would download that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually... Technically, I have done, like, the male version of a Stellar Blade cosplay back in during high school swimming, because, you know, you gotta wear those super tiny suits that, like, go up your butt crack and whatever.
Speedo.
So... Yeah. Technically, I already did do that cosplay years ago. Unfortunately for you all, I was underage, so...
Check it out, Klutzy.
Yeah. Check it out. All right, hold on. That's actually funny. I like. She even has like the massive arms.
Yeah,
that's funny. It's been like an hour. If it's 2 hours, we're halfway done. We're not. It's not only gonna go for 2 hours. We usually go like 2.5 or 3. Plus, I mean, this is what the streams normally are, man. I don't know what to tell you. We just dick around a lot of the time. Like, we watch stuff, but it's like an Alex stream. We get sidetracked constantly.
Yep.
Don't say Speedo Slutsy. Oh, yes, I was underage, you sick bastard.
You're saying that about a 17-year-old.
Oh, my God. All right. Let's first of all, let me... oh, wait, no. I didn't mean to do that. Let me reset the screen capture.
Yeah. Auto lock. I need to find whoever invented the auto lock for Elden Ring and just punch them right in the balls and then in the face and then the balls again because they deserve it. Because this lock-on system is just terrible.
Oh my god.
If there's any Elden Ring lock-on system, or for that matter any Souls game, because it was terrible, it was even worse somehow in DS3. If there's anyone who defends the lock-on system in a FromSoft game, please punch yourself before I do it.
Man.
As in, like, I'm gonna do it too, but you should do it before just to get used to the feeling.
Yeah, just
because you're stupid and wrong and bad, like,
house.
objectively. You're objectively stupid if you think the lock-on systems
don't say succubus clutches. Stop it. Is that Delta crashing out? No, that's Caden.
Yeah, it's Caden. Come on.
Delta's the one,
not Delta.
Delta's the one that sounds like Kermit. Come on.
Delta's the one that sounds stupid because he bought a Switch 2.
Yeah.
See, look at this cat. He's crashing out in front of everyone right now. Look at that.
It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You heard the people they wanted? What? No, it's not happening. I'm not doing anything involving tentacles.
Yeah, Grizzly knows what's up. He knows what's up.
Oh,
does he, though?
The stream would not be up
see?
if you were raging.
Do I even have any good fucking tears?
We're not doing an Eve Clussy, and if we are, that is going to be $100 minimum to have that put up.
Oh, look at Des crying right now about me buying a Switch 2. I'll tell you right now, chat, if you have a problem with me buying a Switch 2, you can suck my dick from the back. 100%.
That's a stolen line from Gaz.
10 toes down to tell you all to suck my dick from the back.
Oh my god! All right, let's actually let's watch JayTech's Xbox handheld crash out. Let's see what we got.
Suck my dick from the back.
Straight up, taste the veins.
Okay, can we ban Black Cobra? Jesus Christ!
Skull emoji. Skull emoji.
Nah, we're getting Black Cobra out of here for that one. No, absolutely
no
not.
one uses the lock-on system in ER though. Thoughtful face emoji.
That's not true at all, Devastator. What are you talking about?
I didn't hear that. I was too busy not caring. What did he say?
He said no one uses the lock-on system in Elden Ring.
That is, that's just wrong.
Get out there.
Unless Caden is nobody.
Unless I'm nobody, which is not.
Lucas, thank you for being a member for a month.
A turning point in the console war, and because of the ROG Ally, we can play PlayStation games on a PC-centric handheld.
I mean, we could already do that. I 100%ed Spider-Man and God of War on my Steam Deck, so...
And I want to say to everyone...
What is that AI picture? Dude, I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Xbox great again. What kind of brain-rotted...
Why
is he holding it backwards?
He's holding it backwards. Look at the buttons! What are the why is there a triangle?
There's an X and a Y and a triangle.
And then you just got Phil Spencer in the back, dude. Like, Jesus.
Everybody, you're 100% right. You can actually start playing PC, like PlayStation first-party titles on Steam.
Yes.
That are on Steam or Epic Game Store if it allows you to download that.
Nobody's doing that. Trust me right now.
I only use the Epic
buying
Game Store for Fortnite because there's no other option.
Yeah.
And play it on a
If I could get it anywhere else, I would.
Just the Fortnite launcher.
Come on, dude.
Damn.
Find me the man who invented this boss. I'm gonna fucking give him the immortal treatment and just punch him in half.
Well, no, Golden Apples, he's not crashing out over the AI image.
My God, bro.
Caden's crashing out currently.
I don't care about the AI at all. That image is just whatever. It's weird.
PC handheld.
J-Dub is sadly better at Delta than Doom. Than Delta at Doom. That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
Can mod status like a ban that person, please?
Yeah.
No, I'm not giving you your mod back.
That is some slanderous comments. I need to ban them.
It's slanderous, but we're not banning him for that.
No.
But
because it was funny.
This, and I'm going to have to say it multiple times because I know Xbox fans have selected.
Oh, also, chat, don't forget, it's a J. We're watching a J clip, so every time you hear a lip smack, take a drink of whatever drink you have with you right now. I have got some water with me. If you're doing this with alcohol, just know I'm not responsible if you die.
Memory. You could already do that.
Yeah.
It just wasn't an Xbox branded fucking handheld.
Yeah,
The
that's
Steam
true.
Deck allows you to play PlayStation first-party titles on Steam, on the go, on a fucking handheld.
Yeah.
You just know this guy would be meat riding a Sony handheld, though. He'd be meat riding.
He did that for the Portal. He did that for the Portal.
Yeah, but that's not a handheld, though.
Well, it's a handheld. It's just not.
It's just a streaming handheld.
Yeah, it's streaming only.
It's not a true handheld because it's
it's not native.
And if that said PlayStation instead of Xbox, he would be fucking.
I can't wait for these guys to say that this doesn't count as like an Xbox thing because
they already are.
Like I know they're saying it, but it's just so funny because the CPU and GPU inside the PS5 are AMD products. So
what do they think are the components? They're not
the components
Sony
are
or
AMD
branded
made.
Components.
During the Xbox One era, I think Microsoft did actually make like a custom CPU. It sucked ass.
You saw how that went. Yeah, you saw how that turned out for them.
Yeah, just let AMD cook instead. Just let them do it. Like honestly. Black Cobra, thank you. This Enwa needs to touch grass and get laid. Thanks, man.
I don't think he'll do either of those.
He will not do either. Then again, neither will I. So
difference.
Well, not with that attitude.
The only difference is now that this is an Xbox branded handheld, Xbox fans believe.
Action Q and action I didn't press. Sure. I didn't press the button. I pressed B and he does another heavy attack.
Dude, you're gonna have to shut up while we're watching this.
Yeah, can you time out Kaden, please?
Xbox fans believe that they can go around in the console war and say, "Hey, we don't need a PlayStation."
They don't. You haven't needed a PlayStation. What are you talking about? Yeah, first of all, you've been saying that this whole gen about Xbox. Second of all, it's true. You don't need a PlayStation.
Okay.
Dude,
let me remind you guys.
He crashed out so much.
Bro, you guys lost already.
What? Lost
so
what?
Did you.
What? I'm like, what exactly did they lose?
They lost the imaginary console war because Xbox realized.
But like, why? I want to know because they didn't sell as many units.
Because Xbox realized that they could make more money by selling their games to more people.
Also, I love that he's flexing the fact that he is buying Xbox games for his PS5.
He is literally.
He's got the beta ready for Gears of War.
Despite
the fact that he literally just had an image up that says Xbox has no games right here.
Yeah, and get you part. You can also see Oblivion in that too.
What in the name of God did you just say? I
Black Cobra, how big are your
Lobo, did you just have a stroke?
What the fuck?
Oh, Box, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you, sir. But the Xbox ROG Ally X is an official Xbox. Yeah. It's like an Xbox partnered product, so it's not like an Xbox console, but it is an Xbox handheld. Like it's not like they just gave it a new name. Like, hold on. Let me go back to the website. It's not like they just gave it a new name. Like it has like the Xbox like software built in. It's got like all the buttons and stuff. Like this is a brand new device. And it's got like it's got the new CPU and all that, or like the new processor.
It's got the Xbox button. It's got the OS that's going to be there for now until I think they said next year they're going to put the OS on all the ROG allies or something like that next year.
Yeah, we'll
and the grips, and I think there's just this big bump in the specs as well for this one in particular.
Yeah, there's also going to be a big bump in the price though.
Extreme.
Well, 24 gigabytes of RAM. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's got more RAM than the Series X, which is really wild.
Insane.
This thing is going to be at least 900. We are so cooked, chat.
Oh yeah, 100%. This thing's gonna be expensive as fuck.
Even if it is even if it does run games really well, I'm probably going to stick with my Steam Deck for at least a while longer.
Like, this isn't the same thing as Gears of War going to a PlayStation gaming console.
Who said it was? Wait, who said that?
The voices in his head.
What?
And you playing it directly on the PlayStation gaming console.
Okay.
There is no trickery that we need to do in order to play Gears of War this weekend via the beta. We don't need any tricks.
What trickery?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So it's trickery.
I didn't know that buying a device was trickery.
That's crazy.
But guys, did you know buying a new electronic device is trickery? Jay just can't wrap his head around that one.
There is no tricks involved. You guys have.
Yeah, exactly. There are no tricks for anything.
You have more active viewers than Jay does, and you have only been doing this for 3 years, while Jay has been doing it for over 10.
Yeah, Zombie Killer, thank you for the 5. That's true because Jay has literally been doing the same crap for 10 years. Like, at least I try to make my stuff entertaining and not be a complete dick to everybody. Also, he would probably have a lot more viewers if he didn't block everybody who disagreed with him.
He blocked me like
He's fucking
5 years ago.
Real quick, he's dead. I locked in.
Are you done? Are you done?
No, you locked in.
I had to leave, lock in, and kill him, but he's dead now.
Yep.
He's dead.
If this
Are you wearing his
because apparently
are you wearing his skin right now?
I'm gonna be.
Lucas.
No, it's worse.
His the armor, it's worse, but it's still almost as good, and also it's way drippier. It's way drippier. Trust me, just put it on.
Money developing from
well, it's drippier, but it's worse.
It's barely worse.
But it's drippier though.
Also, it's a lot lighter.
Okay. That's true.
Hold on, guys. I gotta catch up on super chats real quick. Hold on. Psalms, yes. Trick these nuts. Thank you for the 2. Yes. Reminder: the next Xbox has Steam built-in, no ticks. We'll see. I mean, that's not confirmed or anything, but it's possible. If this has Windows on it, it's about to be 900. It is going to have Windows on it. That's the thing.
It's like a
Windows alone is
going
to.
I think it like strips it down so much it saves like 2 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah, no, it's. Can we like get that option for our computers? Like, I'd love to save 2 gigs of RAM, like just not being eaten up by Windows, please. Then Blockwire, thank you for the 5. Xbox was smart by partnering and spending R&D time and money developing from scratch. Yeah, exactly. This was definitely the smarter decision, because like they could have made their own product, but that would have taken like forever, and it may not even have worked. But like,
they still could do it down the road.
Yeah, they still can do it. Like, they could, like, if this is a success, they could launch their own version that's like different somehow or whatever. But maybe they'll launch like a cheaper alternative that's kind of like the Portal, but maybe it can still play games natively or something.
Sony will lengthen the time games come to Steam.
Oh my god. Fuck that guy.
So Sony will lengthen the time games come to Steam? No, brother, it's getting smaller. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's been getting shorter.
We've already had day and date before.
You're just actually wrong.
We got day and date coming in like in August.
We lost
all aside.
We had day and date access to the greatest game of the generation, Concord.
This guy right here is that we're watching crashed the fuck out the other day because of that.
And then Psalms, thank you for another 2. Guys, stop giving me money, please. I didn't mean this. Time to install SteamOS on this new Ally. Yeah, because didn't they just release SteamOS publicly? Like, can't you just download it?
No, yeah, they did.
No, yeah. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah.
Have to go around the world in 80 fucking days in order to play a PlayStation first-party title on a handheld that's branded with Xbox logos.
But neither do Xbox. Who has to go around the world in 80? What are you talking about?
Who's going around the world,
brother? You can just order it off of Amazon.
Say wait a year. He's trying to say you have to wait a year and 80 days. Just say wait a year.
I don't know, man.
You're trying to sound.
It is
trying to sound.
Jay, bless his heart, he tries his hardest to sound smart.
Not the dedicated Xbox handheld.
He doesn't have any idea what he's doing.
What a terrible thing that it's not dedicated, and you actually have an open platform that like happens to be like happens to have some Xbox integration on it. What a terrible thing! Yeah. Isn't that so bad that like it's Xbox branded and it has like Game Pass and all that integrated, but it's also still a PC, so you can still like be open and whatever and play anything on it. But that's such an L, guys.
How terrible is that?
You can play Xbox games and you can play online without having to pay for Game Pass.
Yeah, and you can play Steam and Epic and all that. How terrible.
How about
terrible,
you clip this?
I mean, it's terrible for Epic, but yeah.
Clip it. Clip this video right fucking now.
All right, we're doing it. let's see
this
what
right
happens.
here.
All right.
Clip this. Make sure you take a screenshot of this.
I'm clipping this. Don't worry.
And record what I'm about to say. Yes, it appears that Microsoft has shelved the development of its own internal Xbox handheld console, known as the Pembroke.
There's no R at the beginning, dude. That's obviously Pembroke. Right?
Pembroke. To focus on Windows 11th gaming handheld performance and third-party OEM.
I forget how big is the DLC like area-wise? Is it like a smaller size as the base game?
It's like the size. If I had to say,
I'm hoping the Xbox app sees some real and worthwhile improvements.
Greater Prostate's Cookbook. Is that I'm saying?
Greater Prostates. No. J and Z, thank you for the 5. I think they're gonna update the Xbox app to make it a lot better, like with this new handheld coming out.
Oh my god, finally.
Yeah, so I think the DLC, it's like the map itself, like once you have the full map collected, it's like roughly the size of like Limgrave and the Weeping Peninsula put together, but then there's also multiple vertical layers to it. So it's not like just it's really big.
It's okay.
It's really big. So
Project,
not as big as the base game, but
I knew it was big, but
for reference, so there's 15 Remembrance bosses in base Elden Ring. There's 11 in the DLC.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
While the company still plans to release its own handheld in the future, it won't be until 2028 at the earliest. Microsoft is prioritizing.
I'd also just like to point out, like, this isn't a huge deal, but I'd like to point out that he's using the AI overview, and he couldn't be bothered to like actually go and do any deeper research and just like trust what the AI said, which we know to be very faulty.
Improving the gaming experience on Windows 11 for devices like the Asus ROG Ally, which is expected to launch later this year.
Yeah, okay,
so
and
again, they are supporting a third-party PC-centric handheld.
But it's like it's their own like branded version of it, and it has like features.
It's an Xbox.
It has
an Xbox.
Yeah, I thought like remember the whole meme. Everything's an Xbox. So
yeah, no problem running with that with their PlayStation calling it an Xbox. So what's the issue?
Yeah,
that is not their own. It says it right here. They shelved theirs.
Oh,
you guys.
I mean, you say it's not their own. Like, okay, they outsourced it to they're working with a third-party company, but this literally would not exist without them. So, like, it still is theirs.
There will be no ad
they
dedicated
Xbox
or the grips.
They're having
designing it.
Yeah, they partnered with a company that already has a successful handheld out there, and they made their own branded version of it. Like,
it literally has Xbox on the name. Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah,
we're there, and you guys were disappointed. Xbox. And you guys were depressed, and you were crying, and you guys were waiting.
Just like you the other day when Lost Soul.
You're crying right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, just like him right now. What do you mean the other day?
Yeah, you are literally crying right. Hell, look at look at the AI image he has in the bottom left. It's literally him yelling and crying. Like, dude, how did you self-own that hard? Also, Rev, thank you for the 5, man. Thank you.
Waving a white flag saying, "Yeah, you guys were right. Xbox is dead." Now.
Yet here you are with Gears of War installed on your PlayStation, or open early beta and everything.
The handheld that you
why are you giving money to a dead company, dude?
Already knew they were fucking supporting. Gets announced, and you pretend like it's the one that they just shelved.
What?
Why does he care so much? Why is he so angry?
No, first of all, why does it matter? Like, why does it matter if it's like their own or if it's like third party, but they're still working with it? Second of all, why are you so angry about this? Like this dude,
He's
like
angry.
it is easier to rage bait this dude than Luke, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that is coming out is not the one that they said we're pushing back.
Okay, and
Why does that matter?
who cares?
They're releasing this one, and if you guys don't buy it, the one they push back will never come out. This is
Okay.
Who said that?
Never come out.
It'll never come out.
a test.
Never.
It'll never come out because I
There's one
said
thing I know about the Xbox fans: they fail all their tests.
Oh, we're talking
You've been
about the
failing
test.
tests the last
It's the
5
test. Yes, the test.
No, I'm not
Guys,
doing
What did you guys
tests.
do on the test?
We're all failing the test, guys.
I'm feeling it right now.
Oh my
You
god,
don't
it's a
fail the
test.
test, you're like, oh.
Guys, he's talking
my
about the
God.
test again. This is epic. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I mean, it's so funny that he's ranting about this because he was literally just talking about in like a few streams ago how PlayStation gamers failed the test for day and date. So, oh man.
Like I said during the Sunday show, it is not the responsibility of the Nintendo, PC, or PlayStation gaming community to buy the Xbox featured ROG Ally.
Yet here you sit claiming it's PC gamers' responsibility to buy and support PlayStation games.
Yep.
You literally do that every time you have one of these rants. You cry
Why
and
is it
complain.
anybody's responsibility to buy something?
Yeah.
It's almost like he
If
doesn't.
you buy it, you buy it because you want it.
It's almost
because
like he
you're-
doesn't put his money where his mouth is.
Yeah,
mouth is.
exactly. And also, I'd like to mention, you know, if you guys are doing your part in buying your games, then why did two Final Fantasies just get announced for Xbox and
Yep.
Switch, and they've been on PC? Like,
Yeah, and why are your games coming to PC in shorter to shorter intervals?
yep.
Mhm.
It is the responsibility of the Xbox gaming community to buy that hardware.
It's not anybody's responsibility to buy anything,
No
dude.
one has to buy anything.
No one
if
has
they buy
a
it, it's because they want
responsibility
to.
buy
I
something.
love.
Ew!
I
Ew,
absolutely
Scorpion.
love.
Oh, he has.
Oh,
many,
you found the Scorpion?
Oh, he dies very
Yeah.
fast, so it's okay.
You're
I
there.
absolutely
Ooh.
adore how they think that we're entitled to all their money, which is crazy. Like
Yeah.
they're these companies' money.
It's
It's
crazy.
hilarious.
Kane, did you like get the Scadu tree blessings and like did you figure that?
I don't know what that stuff means, but I've been using them because it
Get
seems.
those.
Yeah, that's so that
You're
going to
just,
need those.
that just buffs your damage and your damage negation.
Yeah, you're going to
Okay.
need those
So
for later
basically,
bosses.
what max level is 20 for your buff, and then 10 for like the spirit buff. And when you're at when you have the max shadow blessing buff, you basically deal double damage and take half. So
Yep.
Okay.
yeah. And the soft
Skibidi tree
cap,
blessings, ban grizzly.
the soft cap is at like 12 or 14. So once you get to that point, then you don't like really need to hunt them anymore. But yeah, get as many as you can.
Yep.
But
Especially
no, yeah.
for the.
Yeah, should we ban Grizzly for saying Skibidi tree blessing?
Oh, we don't ban
Yes.
Grizz.
I'd say yes.
What do
I
you
say
think?
yes.
No.
Chat,
No, wait. Actually, he's
Of
the one
course
who
not.
says late and gay. No, you should
Ban
keep him.
Spectre.
Yeah,
chat
we can
type
say that.
1 if we should ban Grizz.
No.
0.
Thank you. Yeah, Grizz gets it. Yeah, no, we don't ban Grizz here.
We don't do that here.
We don't do that here. That is a disturbing amount of 2s.
Yeah.
You know, one
No
person
need to
type
get
1,
up
that's good
right
enough for me.
right.
Alright.
No, god damn it!
Oh, man. Man, whoever typed 1,
We banned the guy that's DK. Was it DG? What is it? DGK drive? Yeah, we're gonna get your ass. You fucked your name up so bad. You got ban Spec too while we're at it.
Oh my god.
Ban Spec while we're at it.
Ban Spec Tua.
And show.
Yeah, you know what? Ban Klutzy. You know what? Ban Klutzy while we're at it.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll leave. Okay. I left the voice call. Don't worry, chat. I've banished myself from the Discord. You're welcome, guys. I've atoned for my sins. Oh man. What do you hey, chat, should I go back into the voice chat? What do you think? Should I go back and say hi to everybody? Do you think they'll forgive me? I honestly don't know. I don't think they can forgive me for such a heinous crime. Yes. All right. Let's we'll go back in.
And he's
Hey,
back.
there
Do you
he's
guys
back.
forgive me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
finally.
forgive you.
Yeah, that's your
Hooray.
timeout.
Maybe.
Yes,
Yippee. Alrighty. Anyway, let us continue. Oh, hold on, I gotta stream for you guys first. Hold up.
Yes.
Lettuce.
Microsoft that
Don't
they are
worry, Grizz, I
ready
got your
for
back.
a Microsoft-made handheld. This is not the one. However, like some
Okay, and again, like I said before, half of the parts in the PS5 are from AMD. So, like, what's your
Yeah,
point?
they're AMD. They have AMD SoCs. So, like, literally, what's your
what
point?
what is your point?
Xbox fans
What is your
already
point?
know
SoCs,
you're never
it
going to
uses-
get the Xbox-made handheld.
Who cares?
Why do you care so much,
Who,
brother?
dude? Literally, who cares if it's
It doesn't
made by
impact
Xbox
you.
or if they like do a partnership thing? Why does that
Yeah.
matter?
One, who cares? Two, how does that mean that you're not going to
You
get
have a toner for your
the next
sins.
handheld if this one
Be well.
fails?
Yeah. You have a tone for your sins. Be well. Thank you, JNC. I did it.
It's never going to
Incorrect.
come out.
Well, this one is coming out, so this.
Yeah,
Because
well,
they're already giving you
Cope-
one.
It's holiday.
Even if it's not the one that they made. Hey, this is all you're going to fucking get.
Oh, okay. I think people are okay with this as long as the price isn't outrageous.
Okay with it.
Exercise to
As
vote
long
not
as,
a
yeah, I was
co-pro.
gonna say.
Yeah, exactly, Miguel. Responsibility is to exercise to vote, not a corpo. Yeah.
They already know this shit ain't going to sell.
Yeah, they know it's not going to sell. That's why they're making it. That's why they've
Totally.
invested all this time and money into making it.
That's
and
why.
partnering with AMD.
That's why they
like-
still make Steam Decks, even though
doing
it's
all
supposedly not going to sell.
doing all this promotional material.
No shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
not
like
gonna
they
sell.
didn't know that it's going to sell, so they spent how long on their showcase showing it off?
Yeah, they had entire segments
There was like a
dedicated.
good,
How
yeah.
many
You know, if
YouTubers
they
go look at it?
didn't know that it was gonna sell, I don't think that they would make it.
On the Plus, I do think they also should have shown the price at that point. but that's just me.
Yeah, well, I think there's a reason they didn't. To be fair, just like how
Probably.
Nintendo didn't show the Mario Kart
$900
price.
chat. It's gonna be $900.
Hold on, Evil Rollo asked, would the 256 gigabyte LCD
If Blast
Steam
is
Deck be
correct,
worth it?
ban him.
I mean, personally, I would like try to go for the OLED if you can. Like the LCD screen is fine. Like that's the one I have. But like I mean OLED's just way better. So like if you can, I would go for that. But like I mean the 256 LCD one's still good. So
If your choice
Now, again-
is a Steam Deck LCD or a Switch 2, go with the Steam Deck.
yeah.
Easy. Steam Deck.
Because the
Easy.
Steam
All right, see you later,
LCD
Box.
is
I
$400
wanted to
while the
show
Switch
off-
2 is
450.
There's an
Yeah.
image right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I
Yeah.
was going to do a YouTube short today. I might still do it
Neither of can I just point out neither of these are the Xbox handheld. So
on.
tomorrow. I might have this in here and I might have new thoughts. But I want you guys to understand the ROG Ally came out in 2023.
yes.
This is the price that I saw this morning when I took the screenshot.
Yeah, it's pretty
That
damn
shit is high.
expensive.
It goes high.
It do.
There's-
Guess what else goes high? The PS5 Pro,
Yep.
Some that are
which you bought day one.
low, you might
Oh,
see
he's
some that
fucking
are
wrong.
$300,
He's fucking
but
wrong.
they may not have the features that you really want from a ROG Ally. I would expect that the
These
Xbox
prices
branded
are wrong.
ROG Ally are going to be similar to the original ROG Ally.
I mean, the
Where
prices
there's gonna be
probably
some that are
depends on
better than
region and also like it's not gonna be
Yeah.
fully
No,
accurate.
I looked up
It'll
on,
change for. It's not gonna stay.
No,
the
I'm
same.
gonna look it up right now. Hold on.
No, I looked it up. It's $800 for the ROG Ally X.
This one's showing 1,000, 650.
I mean, 800 versus 890. Like, if you're already spending that much, the extra 90 is not really.
How? Okay, I gotta know because I actually don't know this. How much? How is this thing's power compared to the Steam Deck? Like, is it significantly more powerful?
I think it's better. I think this because the Steam Deck was the first.
I know
like,
it's better, but like
yeah, I
how
think it's
much
better.
better? Because like
That's what I'm curious about.
It has
yeah.
it has 120 hertz screen and all that, so it's got like a lot of storage.
This
So.
one is like a 35% increase.
I
on
wonder
the
if
Steam
you
Deck.
hold on. There's probably like a benchmark video we can watch. Hold on. Steam Deck versus ROG Because for that much,
Type
for
one
that
if you want
price,
Delta
for like
to
that much of a
use
price
his mod
increase,
status.
I better be seeing some good performance.
Somebody was doing a bare fist Oli run. God rest their souls.
Yep. Type 1 if you want Delta to abuse his mod status. We do not want that. No, we do not want that. Do not type 1. Unless you're diabetic.
Wait, what? Why did it be... why is 2 for diabetic?
Because type 1.
You know what?
No, I want like a benchmark video.
Go ahead and time yourself out on that one.
No, that was a good one.
No.
And chat will agree with me in saying that was a good joke, right? Right, chat? Was that a good one?
No.
Klutzy creating an echo chamber in real time.
Nah, the difference is I don't ban people who disagree with me. So this.
Yeah, it's
not research.
Let's see what we got here.
Thank you, Grizz. Yeah.
All right. I mean, it seems decently better. I mean, 57 versus 45. I want to see what are some other games. Horizon Zero Dawn, 60 versus 79. These are on the same settings as well, I think.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 5. Okay. Let's see what we got. 64 versus... I mean, it doesn't seem like the biggest difference, but then also you're getting a better screen, I think a better battery, and a lot more storage with the Ally. So...
Well, the problem is that with the Ally X, it also runs Windows, and Windows screws up performance.
Mm-hmm.
If you put a Steam OS on there, it's going to run way better.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Klutzy is more nice than JayTech and all the other fanboys. I mean, I appreciate that, but that's not a very high bar to set, you know?
I was gonna say the bar's in hell.
That's not very nice. Most of these guys are assholes. Jay included.
Branded ROG Ally gonna be...
Hey, what's up? I almost said Alex. Jeez, Josh.
Similar to the original ROG Ally, where there's gonna be some that are better than others, and some that are worse than others.
Yeah?
And it's really gonna be...
Yeah, you mean like the PS5 versus the PS5 Pro? Or the Series S versus the Series X? Like, what's the problem?
On you and how much you want to pay for it.
Yeah.
You're also going to have to deal with scalpers. Scalpers may pick up a certain portion.
This is like a nothing point because this is just implied.
Yeah, this
when
is
we're
a
talking
non-point.
about. This is implied. This was the same thing for the Xbox and the PS5 and the new GPUs that come out. Like, this is not a new thing.
I was gonna say like scalpers.
The Switch 2 and all this bullshit.
Well, the Switch 2 was the only one that was able to like crack down on it.
I was gonna say the scalper.
Well, because they got a bunch of stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like this is not even worth mentioning.
It is a non-point in every meaning of the word.
Yeah. Is he just finding this out? 10%. Yes.
The stock, and that you will have to pay 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, maybe even 8 or 9, even 10 times as much.
Who is good? What you're telling me? People are going to charge $8,000 for this thing, or $14,000?
I really need him to shut the fuck up when it comes to
how
business talk.
dumb are you? Oh my
do you
god!
mean to-
The worst I've seen is like 3 times the price.
You mean to tell me that you think Xbox is gonna sell this thing for as much as you can get a car?
Well, I think he's saying
Definitely
scalpers
not.
are going to charge that much, but yeah.
Scalpers? They're not that stupid.
Scalpers are dumb, but they're not that dumb.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
It's
right
not that
now,
they're not. It's not that
have
they're.
a hard time selling an Xbox as it is. I don't think they're gonna have like a hard time. I don't think they're gonna be able to get scalpers to scalp these things. I'll be honest.
Yeah, true.
It's not the conversation. It's not that they're not dumb enough to do it. I think it's that they're too smart enough to be that dumb.
Yeah.
Or so as Aces or whatever their name is. So that's
He doesn't even know the name of the company.
Doesn't
That's
even know
fantastic.
the name.
I hate to say it, but that can't be a coincidence. That must have taken thought.
A lot of you guys didn't even want to buy the Xbox Series X. You went out and brought the weaker little brother that was $300.
But now he's talking about the scalpers.
Is he shaming people for buying the Series S? Like, why is that a problem?
No, he said he was not going. That a lot of people weren't going to buy the Series X anyway, so that therefore it probably would be harder to get the ROG Ally X. Maybe I don't know.
How much was it? Was it 300? Was it 300? I think the S when it came out was 300.
Yeah.
Now it's like.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is it like four something? It's a lot. It's a lot of money now.
Huh?
I'm letting you guys know, man.
Fuck.
What are you letting us know?
It's not looking good for you.
Yeah, like the irony, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
The irony,
Oh my
as he
God,
just had
bro.
the Cope stream a couple days ago talking about how
Literally,
awful,
yes.
like, dude.
You failed the test there,
Yep.
bud.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys, first of all, you're falling for a trap.
What trap? What? What is the trap here?
For this handheld, it may tell Microsoft that there's really no point of making dedicated TV-based gaming console.
Oh my God.
What is he talking about?
Bro is on to absolutely nothing.
What is blood waffling about?
Dude is actually on to nothing, dude. What are you talking about? Oh my! What does this have to do with an Xbox TV? Like, huh?
Is he
JayTech?
trying to say that if people buy this thing, they're not gonna make another console when we know that they're making another console?
He's saying they're not going to make their own hardware.
Don't say klutzy is a trap. No, do not say that. That's not, no.
It's a trap.
No.
You're a trap.
But I think they've already known that. It's just not enough of you guys that are dedicated.
Well, clearly there's not enough of you guys either based on what's been happening at PlayStation recently, so.
There's no real way to convince the PlayStation gaming community to support Xbox hardware.
I mean, you literally just bought their game, so I don't think it matters. But
I think you're supporting what they want you to support.
You literally bought the Oblivion remaster and the Gears of War remaster.
They don't care about the hardware. That's why they're not making it like native.
Does this dude honestly think anybody who still thinks that Microsoft cares like about selling hardware anymore are like actually out of their minds?
Like, JayTech, honey, you're in no room to discuss this shit.
Yeah, exactly, Dragonflaw. It's a trap.
When Microsoft started waving the white flag last year upon the release of multiple first-party titles. Now they're putting the heaviest hitters over here, like Hellblade 2.
Hellblade 2 was not a heavy hitter. Shut the hell up.
Listen.
Hellblade 2 literally may have been one of the worst selling games Xbox has put out outside of like Redfall. Like, dude, shut the hell up.
Listen,
heavy hitters. Shut up.
It was a tech demo that they marketed as an actual game.
So, as the guy who would go to bat to defend the first game, the second one was not what it all was hyped up to be.
Not to mention, like, even if it was like a masterpiece, like let's pretend it was like one of the greatest games ever, it still sold like crap. So, it's not a heavy hitter by any means. And what do you mean heavy? Like, you mean Gears of War, the 19-year-old game that's now getting a port to PS5, like that you bought and you're giving the money? Like, what?
Plus trap.
Yeah.
Don't call me a clutch trap. No, that's not. No.
Forza Horizon 5, Gears of War.
That's a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
now,
Forza's a heavy hitter. There you go.
One of the bigger.
Now we're on the right track.
I can't believe
also released
dude.
2021.
All he had to say was Gears or Forza, and he said Hellblade. Like, how did he screw that up?
How do you mess that up so badly?
Like, if you think that Microsoft thought
if
they could convince
today,
the
Junior
gaming community to buy an Xbox because they quote unquote acquired Activision about 2 years ago.
What do you mean, quote unquote? They did. What?
They own it, bro.
Are you? Why is he acting like he doesn't? They don't own them.
Owns it.
They do own them. What are you talking about?
They own it. They've owned it for like 2 years.
This dude is such an idiot. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Like, brother, come on now.
Guys, it's a myth that Xbox acquired Activision. That's not real. Chat, this is not real. Oh, man. Oh, and I just so super sorry. Clussy the horny trap femboy salt maid. Okay, I'm really glad I read that.
What the hell just assaulted my ears?
Don't worry about it. Everyone spam cluss trap. Do not spam cluss trap. If you do that, I'm gonna bust in anger.
Huh?
Hey, yo.
That is, now that we're in the future,
Croc, is this false?
It doesn't make sense.
Neither does this,
you
dude.
Don't make sense.
You don't make sense.
This entire fucking rant doesn't make sense.
Giving us their games.
They're not giving them to you. You still have to buy them.
Yeah, which you'll happily do because you're fucking.
You have
Why
proven
would
that
we
you
buy
actually want to
an Xbox console, let alone an Xbox themed handheld? What?
Because the Xbox themed handheld acts as a PC. It's not just a console.
And that's what they're slowly transitioning to.
Yeah, that is why. I mean, why would I buy a PlayStation when games like Lost Soul Aside are going to be day and date on PC, you know? Ooh, that probably hurt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What kind of sense does that make?
I could ask the same thing
More
right
than
now.
you. More than you.
Yeah, actually. Hellblade is the type of game they play. Wait, the fanboys play. Yeah,
They would
yeah,
play.
yeah.
They would play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippee!
They would.
Oh god.
My favorite trap, my little clussy.
Never ever have the ASMR voice say that ever again.
Mother jumping mother of God.
The one time you guys use the AI voices and it's for that, I'm deleting the AI.
God.
Like you guys are
guys
insane.
Okay, calm down.
You guys
Calm
have
down, Spec.
problems, like serious.
Oh yeah, everybody else has problems. This guy's gonna call other people out for having problems. Okay, bud. Let's go to his channel real quick. How long has he been console warring? Hold on, oldest.
Apparently
14 years.
14.
This dude's been console warring for 14 years. But yeah.
14 years.
But other people have problems. Yeah. Okay, man.
Brother.
Problems with processing simple thoughts. Like
you could barely string a sentence together.
Holy mother of irony, dude.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I agree.
You guys decided to buy the cheaper of the two Xbox consoles 5 years ago. And you're teasing us because you can play PlayStation first-party exclusive games that
they're not exclusive, buddy. I know you.
How many times you?
I know he loves. I know he loves that word, but they're not exclusives, buddy.
I don't think he understands what exclusive means.
No, he doesn't.
You know, a lot of them from 2020 all the way to 2025, they've been on Steam. Steam has Steam Deck for multiple years now. You could have purchased the Steam Deck and played those same games on the go. What is the difference? Oh, the difference.
Maybe these people weren't interested in a handheld at the time.
Hold on.
Now they're more interested.
JayTech. Yeah.
Or maybe people didn't want the Steam Deck because they didn't want to have to like go through a whole process to get Windows and like the Game Pass and all that running on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That also could be it.
JayTech, you know what the difference is? The normal person doesn't know what the fuck a ROG Ally is.
That's kind of true as well.
You know what Xbox is?
What we were saying that yesterday.
Xbox is.
You know? We were saying that yesterday, right, Chris? Or was it like there was not a peep from anybody regarding the ROG Ally?
Yeah.
Until finally Xbox like slapped their logo on it.
Yeah.
Now it's a problem. Now it's a huge problem. But they went from the whole discussion like, oh, they'll just block the device anyway. Oh yeah, they'll block it, huh? It's like that's what the ROG and the Steam Deck have been doing for years.
They won't.
This is the problem. They slapped the Xbox logo on it.
Mm-hmm. You ever think of
the average
videos on
people
Spotify?
actually
You
know
can
what
do
the
that?
fuck it is.
What? Yeah, no, that's Distractable has a video component and it was on Spotify.
You can.
I think the contract ran out, but you can do video on Spotify.
Well, no, I won't be doing that. But I guess I learned something new today. So
that's interesting.
Did the TDS play? By the way, I think Sensor may have gotten scammed. But looking at what he typed, I'm kind of glad about it, honestly.
Common klutzy scam.
Should I like do my own ASMR reading that out? Should I do it so that he doesn't get scammed?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna need the whole chat to be filled with ones. Chat, type 1 if I should read out what Censored said in an ASMR voice.
Oh no.
We still watching Jay? Yeah, we're gonna move on in a second.
You're still watching this.
Oh god, that's a lot of ones. Okay.
That's a lot of them.
That's a lot of them. Alright. Oh boy. This is probably going to be the most humiliating moment of my entire life. But here actually no, that's not true.
That's just not even true.
No, I've had worse. Alright. Oh god almighty.
Oh god, here we go.
God, I feel yucky doing this. God, I don't wanna.
As you should.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm vetoing the chat. Screw all of you.
Do it.
I'm not doing it.
Pussy.
No, I will not do it.
Fuck that bird.
I'm gonna need... What, huh?
There's a bird.
I'm gonna need the chat to do like a whole ass like French Revolution on me.
All right,
You heard him.
Head type shit.
All right, let's continue. We're gonna move on from Jay in a second. But
It's funny that bird can't fly.
Yeah. Well, after getting hit over the head with a hammer, I also would not.
Look at me. Look at how few feathers he's got. I would also not be able to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now has Xbox logo on it.
Yeah. It's not just the logo though. Like there's actual built-in Xbox software.
Damn it in my asshole. Till I fart all over myself.
Call my bluff.
Yippee! Is it gonna play? There we go.
Classy. Or should I say femboy?
I hate this ASMR voice so much.
Why did you add it?
I hate this ASMR voice so much.
Then why did you add it?
Because people pay for it.
Well, that's your own fault then.
I know. What is wrong? Yeah, exactly, Nobber. This is Box's first stream, and y'all are tormenting him.
Now has
Bro, I was gonna
Xbox
have
logo
like
on it.
PTSD.
Box is already regretting his super chats.
Cool. Call my bluff.
What bluff?
What?
Yeah. Buy the ROG Ally X. Buy it.
No, I don't think I will. I have a Steam Deck.
And while you're at it, buy the PlayStation first-party titles off Steam Store. And then
I did do that.
play those.
I just bought one.
Because that's really all you guys are doing in the console war right now. You're teasing us, claiming that you can play our games natively on an Xbox device.
Yeah, you can. Come this holiday season, you will literally be able to.
So mad about it though, dude.
When you know
why
that,
is he challenging random people? Why is he challenging random people? Mental illness. That's why.
Yeah.
Like nobody genuinely
device.
is gonna really care unless if you're like terminally online like he is.
That's a crazy chat. Somebody said this guy could eat my ass after Taco Bell. That's crazy.
Sorry, what?
Oh wow.
Holy.
Oh man, we call that the spin cycle.
This guy can suck my dick.
Hey, yo.
You can trick us.
Spin cycle? Hold on.
Spin cycle.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
gonna
elaborate.
No, I am not going to elaborate on that. Hold on. In fact, that reminded me. I gotta look something up real quick. Hold up.
Oh no! What could that possibly have reminded you of?
No, this is actually funny. Hold on. This is where I got that from.
Take that bird and fuck him.
Bird.
I don't know if this is gonna come up or not. This is like a super niche meme, but damn it, I'm not seeing it. Okay, whatever.
Damn it.
Wow, that's funny. You can bait the birds into going too low and then they can't attack you.
Yeah, they can't go up too high. They can just hover.
My god, I staggered and killed him in the same hit.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. What are you holding, buddy?
All right. Oh yeah, those pot guys often have scatter tree fragments. So, especially
didn't have one that time.
Well, okay, the glowing ones will more often than not have one. So if you see one, kill them.
I got a key, so I gotta go back down to the well.
No,
depth.
Chris, I'm not giving you a spin cycle. No, this is not a thing that we're doing now. I shouldn't have said. I regret speaking.
Christ, chat.
I'm
sure.
Holy Jesus Christ! Run!
Hold on, I want to see Caden's gameplay. Hold on, what's happening?
What the fuck?
Show the chat. Show the chat.
That guy with the big sword. Jesus, he's teleporting. What the hell? I'm out of here. No, wait. Guys, you didn't tell me they could teleport.
Guys.
You didn't tell me you could teleport.
Of course.
What the hell? No.
Caden's getting his ass beat. I love it. All right.
I'm running away.
Warhammer Remastered isn't good. I've heard mixed things about the Warhammer Remaster. I heard the UI kind of sucks.
Holy poop.
I haven't gotten it yet, so I'll wait.
Goodbye.
Chad, has anybody in here played the Warhammer Remaster? What do you think of it? I've heard very mixed things.
Because if so, that saved me some money.
The enemies are bullet sponges, damn.
Well, they kind of already were in the base game.
just downloaded it.
Specifically the Black Legion
But you get
Chaos
on Game
faction.
Pass. If you have a Game Pass, you
All
can play it that
right,
way.
chat. I think for the sake of our brain cells, should we move on from
Yes.
JayTech?
Yes,
Probably.
For the love of God.
Chat, if you are in favor of moving on from JayTech, say aye.
I
As in, I hate JayTech, and I would not like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of ayes in the chat.
Yep.
All right. Well, okay.
He's a shortcut.
Some drunk. That's not how you spell I.
Oh, we're moving. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here.
All right, see you later, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
bye.
Bro stuck around just for the JayTech section. And then
It was a
dipped.
good conversation, but I don't want to watch this fucking gerbil face motherfucker.
That's
I don't
mean.
want to.
Man, he's not wrong.
Hey,
but
listen,
yeah.
I gave that money.
Yeah, you paid for that face,
Twitter.
and you're gonna call him that? Like, God.
Exactly. You know what? I deserve. You know what? I earned it. So there you go. I'll call you.
He ain't nice, but he ain't wrong either.
Yeah, I guess
Fair.
so. All right.
All right.
Chat,
He's out of line, but he's right.
Just for the sake of what's it called? Of seeing how bad Mindseye is, I figured we would watch Dreamcast Guy's review on it. Because, you know, Dreamcast Guy isn't trustworthy for much, but when it comes to, like, really bad games, I think we can at least take a look.
Perhaps.
We need to give Dreamcast Guy some positive viewership every once in a while, you know? Can't be all negative. That's just unfair.
Oh, God.
What happened, Caden?
I'm just looking at these enemies. They're so disgusting.
Yeah, they're vile. They're so
Ew,
gross.
That's like a fly.
Oh, yeah.
Ew, but it's like a fly, but they box on... It's like a human with
they're
fly
like human
wings
with... Yeah, it's peak FromSoft enemy design, dude. It's absolutely disgusting.
Which
The
one?
only thing that-
what creature?
in the town in the Bellarat settlement in the DLC, like the flies in the sewers and stuff.
Oh,
the human
I
fly
don't think
things.
I
The
remember
only thing
them.
that are almost grosser are like the things that give you death blight, like the frog death blight thingies.
Yeah,
Oh, the
those things are
basilisk?
nasty.
Those things are more disgusting, and I didn't know.
I had to
it was
remember that. Give me a
until I
minute.
had to, until I.
Will he
until I
hold
saw
a
it for
controller?
the first
I don't
time.
know. Let's find out. Chat, let's find out just how bad Mindseye is.
Well, I played Mindseye. This is... Oh, God. Well,
Okay.
I played Mindseye.
It's because it
This is
refreshed
by far
automatically.
the worst game I've played thus far in 2025.
Wow.
This
Damn.
game is so...
Look at the frame rate, dude. Oh my god.
my god!
Look at the frame
runs
rate.
bad. It
That's
crashes
tragic.
Constantly.
And want to know why? Guess what engine this game was made with?
UE5,
Yes,
baby.
sir. Yeah.
We
Play
love
making
us some
sense. The
UE5.
cutscenes are
So you said it's the
ridiculously long
guys
and
in the sewers, right?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like the fly human people. Goodbye.
But yeah, it was made with UE5, of
are
course.
so poorly acted. I am actually shocked this is even allowed to be sold. They just released this game on Steam, on Xbox, and on PlayStation 5.
Oh, yeah,
And on
okay, I
every
Dude,
remember.
can I just say, by the way, hold on.
Just released
Look
this
at
game
this.
on Steam.
Look how much this neighborhood looks like the Franklin and
It
like
looks
Lamar.
like it looks
This looks
that's
like where you get into
exactly-
that
I was
one
gonna say
shootout
the
with the
same
gang.
thing.
Yep.
I was gonna do the
I would
same
not be
say the same
surprised
thing.
if this game had used like assets.
I
off
would.
the-
They probably like let's say traced some things from GTA 5.
Totally.
Is that like what people were
No,
claiming?
I know this is like
Outlaw did?
I know this is a like set. I know it's like a suburban neighborhood or whatever, but like even like the house,
No,
like the shape of the
but
houses
it just
and the
looks
fences and
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Oh my god, he followed me.
Oh yeah, no, these guys are relentless. You should kill them.
Hey, buddy.
Steam, on Xbox, and on PlayStation
Follow
5.
this,
And on every platform, it is a literally broken mess. It is getting literally 1 out of 10 reviews all over the place.
I actually want to see. I think the Steam reviews were mixed. Hold on, I want to see.
Let me see, yeah,
I don't think the
hang
Steam
on.
reviews were actually as bad as you would think.
Oh, that's how you get down here. Okay.
What mixed?
Wow, it's
Yeah,
wow, I'm surprised it's mixed.
40% positive. So we're almost to negative
dear.
territory.
40% too high.
Because people that were dumb enough to buy it, myself included, are basically like, why the hell is this even allowed? In fact,
Yeah.
on Xbox, this game requires a massive day one update. Currently, you can buy this game on Xbox. That platform does not have the day one update, meaning this game is literally unplayable on
Chat,
Xbox.
who has the better
That's crazy.
list,
Let's
him
talk
or
about it.
Jay
I wanna
Bari?
break
Definitely Jay Bari.
down the tons of ads and the little sliver of good, because
I'm very interested to hear what this little sliver of good is. I can't imagine it's going to be
It's
that
probably
good.
like it's like a small ass splinter that you run into when
Yeah,
you stub
exactly.
your toe.
Oh, that's
I
that's
did
about what I was
actually have
expecting.
an at least open mind that this could be an interesting project. Mindseye is by
Leslie Bennies. This is the former head of Rockstar North, and he's actually the guy that was sort of...
Well, I guess that that explains the GTA inspiration then. All right, he was the head of Rockstar North originally. All right, well, there you go. That'll explain it.
In charge of Grand Theft Auto 3. So when I saw a lot of trailers about this idea of like a futuristic city and driving around in sandstorms and fighting off all sorts of people and streets and stuff, I thought, okay, so it's futuristic GTA.
That's the vibes I got from
Cyberpunk.
I mean, yeah, Cyberpunk's like...
So Cyberpunk, bro.
Cyberpunk's different enough, though. Cyberpunk plays a lot more like an RPG, so...
I'm curious. Yeah. I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. I want to check this out, but there have been a lot of warning signs that this game was going to be trash. Even before release, a ton of the executives at the studio mass quit last week.
Oh, no.
They didn't let any reviewers...
They got the game to its launch state and then got the hell out of there. That's crazy.
Have early access to it because they were like, oh, the day one patch.
I mean, to be fair, if I made this, I would do the same thing, but...
so important. It wouldn't make sense without that day one patch, but even when you start to sit down and play it, this game feels like, honestly, an unfinished cash grab. But let me talk. Hi, hope you're having a great day. I am Dreamcast Guy. If you could...
Did you see they canceled sponsor streams for this game mid-stream? Yeah, no, we watched that clip earlier, actually. Earlier in the stream, we actually watched the clip where they canceled the dude's sponsor stream in the middle of it.
Please give this video a like. I mean, honestly, this thing cost me $70 to make this video. I appreciate it. See if we can get this to 2,000 likes.
I mean, that's kind of just your fault for being
an
idiot.
But you know what? Honestly, all things considered, I'll toss him a like.
But since you're not having a terrible take for once.
I'll toss Dreamcast Guy a like.
If you haven't already. So, what is Mindseye?
Can you toss my balls a like?
I feel like it does have potential. I kind of like the setting, and
does it have Cyberpunk potential where they had to like redo the entire game for it to be good?
I like the graphics, but beyond that visual presentation, a lot of this just doesn't make sense. So we're playing as this guy named Jacob Diaz. He's a dude that's freshly out of the military. He was in the service for a very, very long time. And during the course of his military service and doing all these top secret missions, they installed a microchip into his brain called the Mindseye. Now, most people don't have that.
He said the thing. He said the name of the game.
This is the cybernetic future, even though people do have like cell phone contact lenses that automatically show
David Simps harder for PlayStation than Griffin Simps for some advanced Cineticode. Greatest gaming company, my yellow bane.
Thank you, Liquid Griffin, and thank you, SpongeBob.
Awful.
Yeah, the AI SpongeBob isn't very good, but you know what? We deal with it. It's still...
At least you use a different AI than the ASMR one.
Yeah, thank God. Thank you for the 5, dude. I appreciate it.
GPSs on the street and stuff.
What game is he talking about? Welcome back, Box. We're talking about Mindseye.
People do not have implants. You are very much a diamond in the rough, but when you left the military, something happened. They don't fully spell it out. I've only played about 30% of the game because honestly, it's so garbage I can't keep playing it, but people have alluded to
at this point, dude, just live stream it and full commit. Like, just monetize your suffering at this point. Like, you can't get a refund. Just commit.
At that, when you left the service, they removed all your memories of it. So you have, like, basically 5 years of a blank space. So now you're trying to rebuild your life, figure things out, and get some answers.
It's Dreamcast Guy gameplay. Don't worry about it.
It's because the people that put that chip in
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll blame it on the game being bad.
Is a company called Silva.
Yeah, same.
So now you have taken a security job at Silva. And while you're here, you immediately...
Oh, God.
So about your car's extended warranty.
I don't have a car.
God.
I don't have... No, it's like, it's in my dad's information. Like, it's my dad's old car.
Oh, bro. Technically, technically...
They wouldn't be calling me or giving me mail about an extended warranty.
That's true. That's how I know all of those scam texts are scams, because it's like, well, I don't... Yeah, it's not under my name.
Yeah, this isn't my car, you dumbass.
Corporate espionage. You're immediately killing
If you're going to be a scammer, at least be
doing
smart.
all sorts of missions, murder missions, killing targets and whistleblowers and stuff for this company. Because Silva... It's basically Tesla. I mean, there's a lot of political jokes in this game, And I don't mind political jokes. I think.
I mean, if it's trying to be a GTA ripoff, then yeah, you got to have a lot of political satire and stuff.
Jokes are fine.
Yeah.
You have a dad, lucky. Damn. Well, now I'm sad.
This entire game feels like one big Elon Musk joke, which again is fine if it was funny. I feel like I don't mind political satire. All the other Grand Theft Autos have political satire in it. I mean, GTA 5 has a lot of stuff about torture and stuff because at the time the American government was talking a lot about how valuable torture is, so they wanted to parody that in their game. This has a lot of parody, a lot of political parody, but my problem is that it's just...
The TTS voices are so funny to me for some reason. Yeah, something about TTS voices just hits different.
Too on the nose and it's not funny. Like Silva is an electric car company and is basically taken over the world, and now they built a bunch of rockets, and so now they've built a robot police force, and they basically run the entire United States. And the main guy, you meet him and talk with him, Marco Silva, is basically Elon Musk. But I guess my thing about that is that it's just so blatant. It doesn't feel like
too on the nose.
Fun not. I feel like good satire works on its own. A good joke, if you're trying to parody something, is funny without knowing the context. But also, oh God, the mayor of the city is a reality TV show host who's trying to run for political office.
Oh,
and her
God.
name is Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I
no.
wonder who they're talking about.
No.
So what we're
Chat, say it with
So
me.
what you're saying
Orange
is-
man bad.
No.
So what you're saying is we're gonna get a Saints Row 2022 levels of writing.
Yeah, all right. That I think that right there about locks in why this game is so bad.
I'm
It's
good.
really
And all of her stuff says we got to make
Like,
this
could this be more on the nose?
city good again. And,
Yeah.
you know what?
It would
She's
be
trying
more
to
on the
work
nose if she
together.
were a man and she were orange.
Dude, even the political propaganda looks the same.
Oh my god!
My. Next, they're gonna tell us where Kanye was last night.
Dude, like, just try to make it subtle. Jesus. Like, yeah, GTA was blunt, but, like, not this blunt. Like, good God.
With
GTA
So what we're gonna
Silva
get
is
is
a run
social
the
media buzzwords.
Uh-huh.
world, right? Okay, super cringe, super silly, but
Yeah, it is
even if
cringe.
this game
I don't care which side you're on. This is cringe as hell.
was just
And they've got the red hats and everything, dude. I'm done.
Oh my!
playable. I feel like
You
I
can't
give
make
a
it more
pass to
blank
the
than
really
this.
cringy writing, to Jacob's weird backstory that seems so inconsistent.
Jacob's
Like,
ladder,
one of the things
come
that's very
on,
bizarre in
bro.
this Is that Jacob really is a
Yo, we got the CPR QuickTime event.
for just constantly speeding through town,
Oh, cripes.
blasting everybody.
This is some quantum error type thing right here.
I mean, you break into trailer parks and are just mowing people down, and then
Also, I would like to, this is a small thing,
constant-
but
I mean,
these
you
are
break-
terrible chest compressions. Those are way too slow. It needs to be 100 beats per minute. The depth was good, but they are nowhere near fast enough, and that annoys me.
into trailer parks and are just mowing people down, and then everywhere you go,
Yeah, and then
everybody-
this looks exactly like the scene out of GTA when you go and kill all the bikers. You know, when you first, like, play as Trevor.
instantly dies. And sometimes your boss will call
And,
you.
like,
on the
you go plant the C4 on all the, like, trailers in the park.
I never played GTA, so.
Caden, are you there? Damn it. All right, whatever.
phone and go, I can't condone you murdering everybody, but you know what would be a good idea if you murdered everybody. It's just such a
I want more Dreamcast
the
guy
Uncharted-
ASMR.
strange
So the
game,
Uncharted
because
method.
even if you're
Yeah.
actually taking it at face value, it's not fun, it's not well written, it's not clever, and the biggest problem is that it just looks terrible. Like, when you're out there actually getting into gunfights or trying to blow up barrels and stuff like that, or doing the weird flashbacks and stuff, it all just runs so incredibly bad.
Yeah, I can see
It's
it.
weird that there will be constant
we
traffic
noticed,
jams
buddy.
in the city.
We
and
noticed.
when you go near them, the game goes down to like single-digit frame rates if it doesn't just crash. Now, I've been playing this on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Apparently, it runs better on the PlayStation 5 Pro than it does on. Apparently, on PC, it's terrible. On an Xbox, it's literally busted. But even on the Pro,
Yeah, some dude, watching this gameplay right here, I don't think it's running better anywhere. And better doesn't really seem to mean much in this case.
No, it
so.
looks like dog shit. Yeah.
It better means
runs.
15 more FPS than.
Yeah, if
that's
better
not
means
good.
going from 15 to 20 FPS, then damn.
so bad. And the weirdest thing is, okay, there are spoilers.
Oh god.
Make America Great Again.
No, we are not doing. We're not doing ASMR Make America Great Again.
What
We're not. No, that's not a thing that's happening.
Hold on,
chat.
Klutzy.
What?
Klutzy. Look at Mindseye recommended specs on
Oh
Steam.
no, hold on.
Oh no. Okay, I'm looking at this.
Look at it.
Let me take a look.
Looking now.
What is it? Minimum 2060, recommended 4070. That's insane.
Look at the CPU.
Oh my god. A 7800? That's what I have! That's like the that's one of the best CPUs on the planet.
That's literally the best CPU that you could buy.
That's like $500. I just bought that.
Why don't you take it out of the closet?
Hold on, chat. Let me pull it up. Sorry. I know you guys can't see it. Hold up. I got you.
Oh wow! Look who's here.
Oh hey, Gar.
Wait a minute. Is that
Mindseye?
Yeah, Mindseye. That's the recommended specs for Mindseye.
Oh hey,
I need
Gara.
to delete something from my video. I need to delete something from my video. I'll be right back. Oh fuck
Oh
that.
no. Oh no. Oh god. Look at this chat.
Oh, this is gonna be
god.
Oh my god.
Also,
recommend.
Guys, Psalms, thank you for the 5. I don't know why you got scammed out of that super chat. I don't know why the ASMR voice just like is not working, but
Minimums.
I'm kind of glad.
The fact that the minimum is a Ryzen 5 5600X.
Yeah, the GPU is bad enough.
In a 2060.
And then the recommended is a 4070 and a 7800.
Brother, ain't no way.
The 7800 is literally like the 5th best processor on the market right now.
You need either a 78. Oh my.
Dude, this is actually insane. Oh my god.
My god, the war crimes.
Why?
Jesus.
On the loading
Jesus
screens.
Christ.
Well, you know,
The
like
spoilers
in
on the
games,
loading
you
screens,
die,
what?
and then it shows like a loading screen with like a tip. In this, it has like
Dude, look at
scientific
the frame
journal
rate. Oh my god.
entries that I think ruined the end of the game. They're straight up being like, here's the guy who invented Mindseye. Here's why they invented it. Here's why Silva made the program. It's like
That would be so funny if they spoiled the ending of the game in the loading screen.
Hey, it saved me some money.
I mean, to be fair, they like teased the ending of GTA 5 in one of the like art pieces that they did, but like nobody knew anything about it.
Oh, okay.
Also, aren't there? There's a few different endings for that, so it's not. Really
But like the canon ending is the one they teased.
And
Yeah.
we see a maid Clussy and a queen Clussy preparing to
God,
make a little Clussy who
damn it. Oh, I hate this.
is working. You just drowned it out.
Did I drown it?
Oh,
I
I
really
just
don't
hate
think
it.
I did. I don't think I did drown it out. I think it just did not play. But I mean,
Yeah.
actually, I think I can replay it. Hold on.
Why would you replay
Well,
it?
because I'm not trying to scam people. You know, can I replay?
Oh my
it?
gosh, the super
Yeah,
chat
I can
is
replay
freaking
it.
wigging out from where I'm looking at.
Hold on, is it gonna play?
This maid outfit looks like it was made for you, my little Clussy wussy. Why don't you take it out of the closet?
What did I? Why did I replay that? Why did I do that?
I asked you why, and you
Oh my
replayed it.
god. Oh yeah, and then this is what censored super chat a half hour ago. Hold on. Sorry guys. Now that I know I can replay them, I will do this from now on. Yippee! Here.
My little Clussy, succubus Clussy.
I just why?
Goodbye.
Why?
All right, I gotta bounce. I got class in a minute.
All right. Will you be on?
You're here
for Night Rain?
I should be.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right,
see you then.
See ya. Hopefully Gar is there too. Meat check.
Yep. Exactly. Meat check.
like realize that that's a bad move. Okay. So, one of the weirdest parts about this is that if he's supposed to have lost his memory, why is he such a super soldier? Like, there are multiple times in this game, even in this opening 3 hours, they said the game is 12 hours long, so I guess I've played a fourth of it already.
So I was texting Luke, obviously, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna have so much food and alcohol."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And then he's like, he just texted back, "I'm going on a diet."
Oh.
I guess he's prepping. He's gonna prep. He's gonna like not eat anything because we're gonna do
Oh dear God.
Times where you just walk in and there's 25 people and you instantly murder all of them. Just headshot, 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 kill every single person. But then it will tell you that you don't have any memories, that you don't have any training. They keep telling you that you're like the entry-level security guy, but then you're meeting with Silva directly, so it seems like you're at the head of security.
Outrageous PC specs for this game.
Dumb and bad. That's my thoughts on it.
There's so much in this game that I feel like just doesn't align. Driving down the road doesn't feel good. You have an assigned car. They keep giving you a new car and telling you it's the same car. I had a red car and later a black car and a blue car, and they just keep saying it's the same car. There's just a lot of weird stuff in this game that really doesn't feel good. But
oh my
just
God,
stuff that
the
doesn't
frame rate,
logically
dude.
make
Jesus
sense.
Christ.
Like, I have killed so many people, just absolute crazy.
It's a worse Saints Row than you won.
Yeah, it honestly might be.
Easy gunfights in the streets, and at one point your guy is like, why aren't the cops showing up? And it says, oh, you can't call the police anymore. Crime is solved algorithmically. Now, that's an interesting phrase. I think that could be an entire interesting idea. Like, it seems like some people in this society...
Yeah, if more than 2 seconds of thought were put into it, it probably could have been somewhat interesting.
Purposefully disavow all technology. People that don't want to be involved with all this hyper surveillance state stuff, so they live out in the desert. I think that's interesting. This could be a setup for a good story, but instead it seems like the redneck people are like just invisible to cops because the cops only
not entirely just inaccurate to real life.
The like cell phone technology, there's stuff like that that just doesn't make sense. Like I
mean, if they're off the grid, they would be effectively invisible.
Yeah.
Murder shootouts in the middle of the street with cars that don't blow up. Nothing can blow up in this game. And everybody is just sitting there. Robo-cops are just watching me kill 70 people and they're returning fire. There's so much stuff in this game that actually doesn't make sense. From just how the guns work, to how the aiming works, to just the fact that you instantly...
Nah, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I think that might be your aim. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like, even on hard difficulty...
What was my previous CPU? It was a... crap, what was it called? I still have it here with me. I have the 7800 right now. Oh, I had the 5800 before.
This game is way, way, way too easy.
You had like the 5800 X3D, right?
Like the Ryzen 7 5800 X3D, yeah.
Yeah, because I had the regular X
it's not.
version of that.
Apparently, some people got early copies of this, like early street date copies. They said when you beat the game, you unlock open world mode. There are no missions. The story, the city is
that's always good.
Empty. The only thing that exists is driving to the next checkpoint, sitting through an incredibly cringy cutscene.
I want to see these cringy cutscenes. I would love to see one.
The next mission that basically says drive here and shoot 5 guys. Everything about this game just sucks. It is bizarre to me that they didn't decide to put more meat on these bones. I've heard that this was supposed to be connected to another project called like Everywhere.
I'll put my meat on your bones.
Company has publicly disavowed this.
Am I the only? I can't be the only one who noticed how much this looks like a Cybertruck. By the way.
Yeah.
Like it just gets worse the longer you look at it. Oh my god! Hold on 1 second.
Get out!
Even that company has publicly disavowed this and disconnected it from their universe. I genuinely have no idea what the hell happened to Mindseye. What happened in development that let it end up...
I'm sure we'll get the story in like a year and it's going to be crazy.
The short and sweet of it is, it runs bad, it looks bad, it is bad. I do like the music though.
Yeah, there you go.
Good music in it. Either way, don't buy it. Thanks for watching. I don't know what else to say. This game is so bad it's boiled...
Pull up a controller, please.
My damn brain.
Please, you're supposed to.
Jacob Diaz implant so I can remove it later. And
you always hold up a controller.
Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. If you
he's not gonna hold up a controller, man. I feel scammed. Man. Look it up, you manho. What? Look what up? And why would you call me that?
You didn't say he was wrong. You're just like, why would you say that?
Because it's implied that it's wrong. Oh, the cutscenes. Yeah, I mean, I get. Are there even any posts?
Oh,
hold on.
the hell?
Mindseye cringy. Mindseye cringe compilation. No, okay, not this. This is like a separate thing entirely.
How was that, huh?
I mean,
It probably hasn't been out long enough.
There's just this famous screenshot right here, which
God damn it, Flash.
Oh dear God.
Which one?
This.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. No controller Dreamcast guy fell off for real, dude. All right. Well, we have a little bit of time left. I had 2 Reforged clips lined up, but we'll probably just take a look at a little bit of each of them, not the full thing. Just because, unfortunately, I'm getting to the point where I have to start being a little more quiet because, unfortunately, people live here.
Ew.
Yeah, you would never live with people?
No, I wouldn't.
Never. Who would?
You,
right.
Apparently.
Reforge is apparently mad about the Xbox Ally, so let's...
of course he is.
Let's go ahead
and
take a look.
The amount of people acting as though the ROG Ally, the Xbox ROG Ally is an actual Xbox handheld when it's just a ROG Ally with an Xbox button is baffling. I didn't even make content about that because I think it's got to be one of the most brain-dead discussions I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... it's like a new Ally that's like Xbox branded, and it's got all the stuff, like Xbox-related tech with it, so... Like, it's got all the Xbox software and whatnot.
Yeah, I didn't even want to enter that discussion. It's got to be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Even like I saw a clip from a pretty hardcore Xbox podcast where they were both like, "What's the point of this thing? Why would anybody buy this thing?" Even they were like, "This is not." They even like it was Colt Eastwood. He was like,
I mean, like what if you want to get into PC, but you have an Xbox and you don't want to get a Steam Deck because you want to get like Game Pass and all that stuff on your device? You know?
You can't even play all your Xbox games on it. He already has a ROG Ally. He was like, why would I buy this?
Well, if you already have a ROG Ally, then obviously you don't need it.
Yeah, you dumb, stupid son of a bitch.
Wow, if you already have the product, you don't need to buy it again. Wow, who would have thought?
They seemed completely shrugged about it. The people that are run with the narrative are like, I'm going to pay all the PlayStation games on an Xbox. Yeah, sure, Jan. Number one, you can't play
Who's Jan?
them all. Number two, they're not gonna play the games they were designed to play at. Like, you're going to play them on a handheld? Yeah, enjoy Ragnarok.
This is the same guy who was defending the PS Portal, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
it'll be thrilling on that thing. Are you freaking kidding me?
I didn't know a handheld just makes the experience so much worse for some reason. I don't know why that's such a bad thing to you, but okay. And again, you were a PS Portal defender, so I don't know what you're complaining about. All right, we can watch a little bit of this before we go. We're definitely not going to watch the whole thing, though.
It's an Xbox console? Stop it. No, it's not an Xbox console.
It's not a console. It's an Xbox-branded device. It's an Xbox-branded handheld, but it's not a console.
Homie, you can't even play all your Xbox console games on it. What are you talking about? Calling it an Xbox console is quite literally a lie. It is not an Xbox console.
I mean, he's right about this.
It literally is, though.
It's not a console.
Well, it's branded as Xbox.
Yeah, it's an Xbox device, but it's not a console, so...
Yippee! Not a PC either. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard to
listen
say.
To the guy who bought 2 PS5 Pro. Speechless.
Yeah, exactly, Black Cobra. Exactly.
You can't even play all your Xbox console games on it, brother. There's like 1,000 games you can play on it or whatever the list is. Yes, you can? Homie, no, you can't. You've either been completely misinformed or you're just in here baiting to try to get a clip.
Well,
you might have got that anyway.
Wow, that changed really fast. Look, that was a record time of, yes, you can play all of them, most of it. Wow, that was really quick. So it's not an Xbox console, bro. Good golly. Like, calling that an Xbox console.
Good golly, how white is this guy? Oh my god.
That is
good golly. Oh, this guy and also like his persnickety.
Golly gee willikers, guys.
On this device, man. Even the hardcore Xbox guys are saying what it is. They're like, it's just an Asus ROG Ally that was already in the market.
I mean, it's not like the lower powered version is kind of the same thing. Again, it's like got the Xbox integration or whatever, but the the more powerful one is like actually new, as far as I know, right?
A $2 super chat from Alex.
I couldn't say.
I'm sticking with my Steam Deck. A $5 super chat tip from True SSJ Havoc. For context, when I saw it from King Thrash, they were excited.
Oh, he got his info from King Thrash. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, that
God.
explains it. That explains it.
Until the ROG showed up, and the silence was deafening. I bet it's $900. And again, Halo 5. A $5 super chat from PWH.
Yeah, it probably is going to be like 900, unfortunately.
Town says is a
Bro swears like he's in a 60s cartoon. That's so true, dude.
be DOA like those who claim the Portal will be. Only play anywhere games, which is a minority of games. Not just Xbox games. Steam has way more games than Xbox. I need you to understand something, Zig, or Zigul, or however I'm supposed to say your name. This product has already been in the market, brother.
Yeah.
You could have bought an Asus ROG Ally prior to that conference. You could,
Yeah, you could have. But
does
not,
he know
not
what the
everybody
hell it
has.
is?
But not everybody has done that.
can buy it right now. It's not some new device, not some new mythical device from on high.
Who's saying it's a new device? Like, obviously, it's an Xbox branded Ally. Like, we know this.
It's going to empower you to do something new. That you could already have purchased this thing.
Okay. Like, you could have already purchased a PS5. Why would you get the Pro? Huh? Huh? Yeah, here he is buying 2 of them, chat. Isn't that funny?
We have to wait and see when it's out to talk about it. It's still an Xbox. Okay.
Remember, everything's an Xbox. Remember? That was the whole joke.
All right. Sure. Yeah. It's an Xbox, boys. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, man. I know the OS is new and stripped down. That doesn't change its capabilities to suddenly do something that the new one can't. I'm sorry, that the old one can't.
I mean, yeah, they can all do the same thing. But this is still, like, the Xbox-specific version of it, so... Price will be key with this one, yeah, and unfortunately, I think they're going to fumble the price, probably.
There's nothing about it.
Most
There's nothing
likely.
about it
They
that
have-
quote-unquote makes it an Xbox.
I mean, they just increased the price of literally all their stuff, so... Not to mention, I forgot, we didn't talk about it on this stream, but Outer Worlds 2 is going to be $80, so, yeah.
A button on it that has the Xbox logo doesn't make it an Xbox, dude.
Well, it's got
I
the
can slap
software
a-
stuff.
But remember,
is the main thing.
everything's an Xbox, though, remember? That was the whole
also,
marketing
it's not
thing.
the
Everything's
hardware. It's
an
the
Xbox.
software
BMW,
integration is what makes it an
sticker
Xbox.
on my
Goober.
Honda van. It doesn't make it a BMW. It's still a Honda at the end of the day.
Okay, but...
You're still a fucking Honda at the end of the day, you dumb asshole.
King Thrash is a reliable source. The same guy who enjoys eating fried chicken with watermelon and grape soda.
Thank you, Deadpool. Very cool.
Wow.
Thank you for the 5.
Wow.
But yeah, he does think King Thrash is reliable. So
That's
should tell
kind
you
of
what you need to-
that's
yeah.
kind of brain rotted right there. I don't know.
Yeah. My butt plug is an Xbox. You're goddamn right it is.
It's stronger. I mean, it being marginally stronger is not the debate. We're not arguing about the strength of the device. We're talking about...
Well, so then it's a different device. If it's got the new buttons and whatnot, and it's stronger than the other one, so it's a new device.
capabilities, El Duderino. It's not something new in that regard. It's not like, oh, now I can play this or now I can do that. You can buy an Asus ROG right now. You can just go buy one at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Why, though?
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's a different discussion. We're not talking about how well it can run games. Why does that matter? Okay. You're having a really hard time keeping up, El Duderino. A man
He's getting so mad, dude.
He's getting
You're having a really hard time keeping up.
Bad. So actually, are you special? Are you stupid? You're having a hard time keeping up.
So everybody get a screenshot of this. This is actually a great freeze frame right here. Oh, man.
said it's an Xbox that can play all your console games. We falsified that claim. This is a continuance of that discussion. Now that you're all caught up, you now know why it matters. So quit with the pedantic non-question.
Say persnickety. Please, he said pedantic.
Yeah,
say persnickety. I beg you, say persnickety.
Say the word. Say the word, please.
Say the line.
It's clear why it matters. A brand new device was announced at an Xbox showcase, and people are describing it and talking about it in ways that aren't accurate. That's why it matters. Don't do that condescending crap with me every day where we're talking about...
Oh, you're going to talk about being condescending. Okay, bud.
Something, and you get smacked around, and you're like, well, why does it matter? Or why are we talking about this? Ask yourself that when you type. It's clear why...
I thought the chat would be chill, but when the stream started, it was just klutzy femboy. Yep, welcome to the chat. This is just how it is here. I wouldn't have it any other way.
It matters. People are talking about this thing in ways that are so disingenuous and false and misleading. I don't understand what's so hard to see about why that's not an interesting topic for discussion. One of the biggest companies in the world announced a new handheld that's not really a new handheld. Like, it is, but it isn't. It's like...
it just is.
Asus ROG. I'm not even bashing...
So then is like the PS5 Pro not a new console? you know, like what are we talking about here, dude? Because if the Xbox ROG Ally is not a new like device or like a new like version of it, whatever, if that's not new, then neither is the PS5 Pro. So like,
I'm just putting it in its proper cat.
Does tongue make it gay? What?
What the hell?
What is Blood yapping about? It also no, because then everybody would be gay because everybody has a tongue.
Category. It's proper categories. It's the new Asus ROG. They've stripped down the OS, and even some of the more hardcore bleed green guys are like, I don't really see what the point of this device is.
Okay.
People being disingenuous about what it does. Right. Don't enter the conversation and then be like, what does it matter, if you don't even understand the context of why we're talking about it. A guy in chat literally started the entire debate by saying things that weren't true, brother.
Uh-huh.
If you weren't here for that, you could ask the question, what started this? Why are we talking about this? And I would have answered your question.
Probably in a condescending way, though. Like, let's be completely real.
You like jump in mid-swing, and then you're like, well, what's this matter? We weren't talking about the performance of the device. That needs to obviously be tested, sure. That's a different discussion entirely. That would be a discussion about, like, should you get this over the Steam Deck, or should you get this over an existing ROG that's already in the market?
I mean, should? I don't know. Especially, like, we gotta know that price first. But
yeah,
could
should is a hard one to go with.
You could.
Yeah, they manifested it.
I'd like to manifest a better video on my screen, please. In fact, you know what? I have an idea. We're going to end this off. Do we have more chat music?
A video of me sharding my pants would be an upgrade from this, I gotta say.
True. Dude, this guy hasn't uploaded in over a month. What is happening? Where did chat music go, man? What happened? Man, I miss them.
And when the world needed them most, they vanished.
Yep. We can do this. We can do Queso's wild messages as a song. We can watch this one. Let's take a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the selling shade one is still great. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
He could do that. He could literally just order food and pretend it's fan mail just to get away with it. Yeah. Ghost Bulkers is crazy.
Ghost.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Take a big part in my ear.
What's up, Power Boss?
Going
Power, you came in at the worst time.
Machine guns belly.
No, I'm cutting the stream off. Are you kidding me? What are we? Yeah, you're banned, sir.
Round 2.
Echo mode.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mount Munchmore is insane.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes, it does. What? Oh my god. Oh, I hate all of this.
Juicy Clussy.
Stop it. No
What the
ASMR.
fuck?
Stop. Thank you for the
Shit, me.
This is still one of the most wild ones that he's ever got.
The only time zone you live in is Calzone.
Oh my, that is still one of the funniest ones he's ever gotten. Oh man. All right, chat, we're gonna call it there. Thank you all so much for joining us as always. Thank you, Caden and Blast, for being here. Of course.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yep. Of course. Of course.
Fuck you for having me. Fuck you.
What the? Okay.
Blast was being nice. I gotta be mean. Fuck you.
Man. All right, and I think I'm gonna try my best to have a video out tomorrow, but we shall see what happens. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Love you all. Bye bye.
Good night, chat.